Welcome back, Roundtable fans. Returning this week on the program, the only pinball podcaster with Ron Jeremy on speed dial, Cale Hernandez. The host soon to be replaced by Surge, Retro Ralph. And Mr. Secrets Are No Fun, Jamie Burcham, this week on the JBS Roundtable.
Thank you, Glenn Wechter, the best announcer in the business, and welcome back to another edition of the Pinball Roundtable. Joining me, as always, my wonderful co-host, Cale Hernandez of the Electric Bat, and Retro Ralph.
What's going on?
Gentlemen, we have a lot to cover and a limited time, so we're going right to it.
We're going to speed run this.
We're speed running it? All right, let's
We're
go.
going to speed run this because it's 11:15 my time, Central Time. The boys are in Arizona, so it's 9:15. They're fine. So we got to get going.
How many naps did you have today, though?
I took a little one around 5:30. I took a little
it's
one.
only 9 here. It's 9:13.
Yeah, you
we're
guys are
we're
rocking
over here.
And the way we go, it'll be 1:15 and I'll be crying. So let's just get going. I'm very excited for this edition of the Roundtable. We need to start off with a addendum, or what is it?
Well,
What's the proper
apology?
term
I
there?
don't know.
An apology?
No, what did
Is
y'all
it a-
do?
what do you call it when you like?
Yeah,
is
that's
it
what I'm trying to
redact?
figure
No,
out.
not redact. What's that
Redaction?
word, Cale? You're like taking back a piece of like something you said because it's not that you're correcting it. What is that? What is that fucking called?
A correction? I don't know.
I don't know.
correction.
Sorry, we fucked that up.
So Jamie, where are we going with this?
Well, the redaction is our last podcast we had. You said you were never going to be a guest on the pinball show with Jeff Tiolis. What's the name of the show?
No,
yeah,
Pinball
yeah.
Profile.
Pinball Profile. Excuse me.
No, I didn't say I would never be a guest. I said we went through the whole thing about how I felt kind of insecure about the podcast because he hadn't posted it in months, and then he hadn't responded to my emails either. So I was like, well, he must really not like it. But come to find out, I was wrong. He was really busy, and he's like, I'm months behind on podcasts, and so he's like, no, yeah, it's going up. And then, but he still hadn't watched what I said. So then he went back and watched it, and we went back and forth a little bit on text. Like, all good, and we're good. Like, everything's fine. We laughed about it in the end, but yeah, no, it's all good.
So it's all in your head?
Yeah, but it was funny because he even said, he's like, I didn't turn on you during the thing, but it just felt like there was a weird turning point for me. I don't know, I'm messed up, man. I made it up in my own head, I guess.
So
it
Cale,
didn't even.
the question is, Cale, what do you think? Do you think Tiolis was going to put it up and we pressured him by talking about it?
Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? I mean, the timing, right?
The timing, right?
The time.
I don't know.
That's not a
I'm
coincidence.
taking it as a win anyway.
You're take it as a W.
Yeah.
Take it
No,
as
thank
a
you,
W.
Jeff, for having me on. That was a lot of fun, and now people can listen.
Check out
to
the
Pinball
what's the name of
Profile.
the show? The
it. It's Pinball Profile. I love that you
How
never
do you
know.
not know
I
this?
love that you never know any of the things. You're
I've
like,
never
yeah,
been a
yeah.
guest. I've never been asked to be a guest on the Pinball Profile, so
All right, well,
I haven't learned that yet. Jamie got banned by Riverside. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Let me tell you. So Ralph is recording tonight, which is a little different. Normally I record, download
Yeah.
it, export, put it all together, yada, yada. But I had a business account for Riverside, and I reduced it to the pro account, but it actually wound up reducing me to the free account, which means I only have 45 minutes to record. So I've been online with support all night, and we couldn't figure it out.
yeah, exactly.
Seriously, it had nothing to do with me. This was not a Jamie error. This is actually a Riverside error.
That's a
I know you
Jamie
don't
error.
believe me. I don't
But
care.
It's a
so you're
Jamie
telling
error.
me when you downgraded your account, it didn't at all say like we're going to reduce your time that you can record?
No, because I saw the compare plans, and it said like 12 to 16 hours.
Just admit
a month.
here in front of everybody listening that you didn't read it.
I didn't read it. I didn't read it.
It's like we're reducing your time to 2 minutes. You're like, what the hell?
Well, I was 26.
Jamie just saw a button. That's all.
I just clicked down. I was like,
just
because
clicked it.
Riverside, by the way, is pretty expensive.
Well, and you got flagged for sexually explicit content, right? Or something like that?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't on Riverside. That was on YouTube.
Oh, but it was through Riverside. You were using Riverside? Or no? Oh, okay. All right. Then I can't
Eurobox.
even go with that fake storyline.
Eurobox.
All right, never
Eurobox.
mind. My storyline just doesn't make sense now. So
If anyone is wondering what happened, I did a live show the other day with John Spates live at Eureka Heights. I did a call-in show, and I got bombarded by children calling me. And one of them sang a Cleveland song, which was pretty good. And the other one threw some expletives at us, and I had to bleep that out. But I think you can still hear what he said.
did you know
Yeah.
that the Cleveland show song, or did you guys not know what that was?
No idea.
Oh, it's not a good. I mean, it's like the Family Guy, and then that was a spinoff, but the spinoff kind of sucked. So it's not. I don't know. I wouldn't judge you if you didn't know it,
But we're working on it. I think I figured out, Cale, how to do a caller, a screener. And
Jamie's hiring a screener now.
I'm hiring a screener.
You're kidding me.
No, a guy came up to me.
Dude, that's a good idea.
I know. He
You
came up
said
to
that.
me.
Actually, you said that from the start. That
Yeah.
you should have a screener, right? I think you said that.
I did say that. There's a reason anybody that does a call-in show has a screener. But it does make for good TV, what you were trying to do. But I do have to tell you, I want this to be on the record. Like, I told you this whole thing, you shouldn't do it. It's going to be a disaster. I was wrong.
Oh,
This is gold.
thank you.
You and you and John are perfect.
Yeah.
And the whole thing, I think the whole thing, you have to keep doing it.
We're going to keep doing it. We're going to do one next week. We're going to do it next
It's
week.
so
What
it's
what
so
game are
great.
you gonna do?
We haven't decided yet. I think in Harry Potter, Beetlejuice, Pokemon,
All right. Well,
maybe do
Pokemon.
Transformers again. I don't know. It was
The
fun.
game doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter.
It
It's
doesn't
just
even matter.
taking
It's
calls.
That's
you
true.
and
It really
John
doesn't matter.
taking calls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
So,
know?
a
do you
guy
know
came-
real? Oh, your calling thing. All right.
Yeah, just the guy came up to me and he goes, I heard you're looking for a screener. I'd like to be your screener. And shout out to Robert. And he doesn't even have to be there. He could be remote, putting people in the screener. And
That's awesome.
I couldn't figure out, this is techno talk, so just 1 second, because I reached out to Zach Meny and Joel, and I said, hey, have you ever tried this? And they were like, no. They were absolutely no help at all. Thanks, boys. And I went to ChatGPT by Ralph's recommendation and said all the products that I'm using, everything, and it said, this is an age-old problem. Here's how you do it. Gave me a graph. I mean, it's ridiculous, dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
I bought this thing, and will be 1 second. I bought this thing because I wanted to have a single cable to everything that's on my desk is connected to my laptop with one cable, and that's what I wanted. And I was like, how can I do this with? I knew the product, but I was like, I don't know if this product will work. Can you tell me? And I was like, and then draw me a diagram of where all my stuff is going to connect to this thing. And it gave me like a full on. So it was super helpful, and it saved me from. I could have bought like 4 of those and had like 3 that didn't work or whatever. Because anyway, yeah, it was super helpful. So
It's super helpful. I can't wait to do the call-in show with the screener. Next week, I might not have time to implement the screener because it's going to take a lot of work to figure it out. But we'll get it. Anyway, let's talk about Sonic, okay? Our boy here, the cone of silence, as I like to call him, wouldn't tell us shit, Cale. He didn't tell us a thing. But he did a very good job, and now there's a ton of media out there for Sonic. What do you think? Can you tell us anything you haven't already told anybody?
Well, I mean, working with Steve Ritchie was super fun. I mean, he was just like, I don't know if when you watch the video you picked up on it, but the blue blurs that are supposed to be Sonic, that's actually Steve. Like, if you pause it, like you can see it's Steve. So
That's
we had
funny.
Steve. We had Steve like walking through I was like, Steve, we just need to walk here, walk there. Like, we had him walk through the factory, just walking. That's it. Just like walk from here to there. And then, because Mason was just going to make it a blur. And I was like, do you think that we could make it Steve? Like, make Steve Sonic? And, and he's like, yeah, I don't see why not. So it's just him. I mean, if you pause it, you can see that it's him. But he was just super fun to work with, and I mean, he's like a little kid at heart. You know what I mean? Like, and you could just tell he just has a ton of energy still to do all this. But if I'm trying to think of other things, like this wasn't like the Harry Potter shoot where I was only there for 1 day. So I had to like do all that in 1 day. Mason got there the day before me to film like extra B-roll content. But I only had the 1 day. So I was like, shit, I got to learn this in 1 day and be able to talk about it intelligently in 1 day. So it was kind of.
Didn't you go there earlier and you were sweating? You did tell me that you had a sweat
Did
story.
I not share that on the roundtable?
I don't think you.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, I don't think you told us.
Cale,
This
dude,
is funny.
so I go there. It was just to go there to see the game. They wanted me to see it before we filmed the video. So it was when we were there for Transformers, but it was the next. No, it was the morning of the Transformers Media Day. So I go there, and they're just like, Marcy's the one that she's like the first person you see in the office all the time, and she's like, that we go in, and it's Bill Grupp standing there, and before he could even say anything, Marcy's like, I need any recording device you have. I need like you get to put your luggage there, your bag there, everything. If you have meta glasses, those need to go. So they like confiscated all my stuff. And then when I went into the room, they were all in there. Like it was more than just the development team. It was like everybody. So I walk in, there's like 9 people in this room, and they're like, play it. Well, Steve's like, play it, but they were all around me.
So Ralph, was this just you? Because weren't there other like media people there?
That was the next day. So
okay.
I went the day of the actual media day in the morning for like from 8 to 9 because the media day didn't start till 9. And then but they all crowded around me, Cale, and I get nervous enough in competition pinball. And I started like I could sense myself like getting warm a little bit. But then like this is where it got embarrassing. And luckily I was able to wipe it away but because Steve's like, I want to play with you. I'm like, fuck, Steve Ritchie's gonna play the goddamn game with me? I was like, I can't do this. I was like, I don't want to do this. So I press start twice. I'm getting really hot. And like I see a drip like hit the lock bar, dude.
What?
I was getting that hot that like I started forehead sweating like onto the lock bar. But luckily I had the gloves. See, the gloves everyone makes fun of, but I did a quick wipey wipe and it was all good. But I was just nervous. Like
you brought your gloves to JJP?
Dude, I brought we'll talk about the gloves later. But yes. But dude,
okay.
They were all around me, but they were close. So I'm like, you get nervous because like, do you like it? I'm like, I don't know, man. You're like all up in my shit. Like I can't. Not Steve, but everyone else was just so close.
Were you?
I just got super uncomfortable. What? Were
you brickfest in it?
At first, it was wicked brickfest, and and Bill Grupp was like, hit this, hit that, and it was like, doop, 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 doop. Like I was so nervous, man. But after it, I settled in. Steve was actually like, kind of like a cool person to play with because he just became like playing with my friend, like right away. He was super cool. So then I calmed down, and then of course I was hitting the shots then. But that first game, they were probably like, "Oh man!" Like they probably like questioning if the game was leveled because they're like, "There's no human being that could be this bad at pinball." It was so bad, dude. It was like bricking off everything. I'm like, "What am I doing?" So, anyways, I got through it.
So you have like 30 plays on it so far, right? You think?
Yeah, because I played it for almost like a full hour when I got there on the day to film, just so I could feel good about it. You know what I mean? And then I took the glass off and I was making sure I understood like because there's 9 shots in that upper playfield. I just wanted to make sure I understood like all of the shots in the upper playfield when you battle Eggman, because like he comes out. There's so many things. I mean, I only scratched the surface of it in a couple hours, So yeah, I don't know. There's nothing. I can't really tell you anything that's like all that interesting because I was just there for that 1 day. You know what I mean? It was like rapid fire.
But
there is one
right?
cool story. Yeah, there is
ahead.
one cool story. So before I got there, Mason texts me and I'm like on the plane there. No, sorry, I wasn't on the plane there. I was still in like a work meeting I was in Austin, Texas, and Mason was at GJP. And he texts me, he's like, "Do you think they'll let me fly the drone in here?" And I was like, "I don't know, dude." I was like, I don't know. I don't know if they've ever flown a drone in there. I was like, let's ask like Marcy and see what she thinks. And so he asked Marcy, and Marcy's like, I don't know. So then Joe Katz came over, And Joe was like super enamored with Mason's drone. He's like, dude, just like, this is a cool idea. We've never flown a drone in here before. And so then Marcy comes back and she's like, Joe, what do you think? And so Joe is now hyped because he's like all into the drone stuff. She's like, Marcy, I think it's cool. Like, we've never, ever had a drone in here. Like, we should totally do it. So then he sells Marcy on it. So then Joe Capera had to be the final say. And so like, it went from like Joe hyped up Marcy, who hyped up Capera, and then Mason texted me. He's like, "We're gonna be able to do it." So, but it added so many cool shots because it was on the line. So we got a lot of these like aerial shots of people while they were putting the game together. It's pretty cool. So, but it's a little bit sketchy flying in JJP. It doesn't have quite as much room height wise as Stern does. It's like not quite as high, and there's actually
small place.
There's more obstructions in the way. So
Now, were they worried because you might get footage of something you shouldn't?
They like did all that before we got there. Yeah, they like cleared that stuff out. There was some stuff, I guess, but so I didn't see any. Yeah, we didn't see anything we shouldn't have saw. It was a good time. I mean, I don't know. I wish there was like some big story I could tell you about it, but I think if there's any story, it was really hectic to try to film that video in one day on camera and then one day with Mason solo. So
you're getting one relatively soon. You're getting
it should be pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see you versus Rudy soon.
Yeah, I'm nervous about this stream though for some reason.
Why? Because
everyone, it's so new that everyone is so laser focused on how it plays, and I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna feel stressed about that live stream.
Wow.
Is that normal to be like? I don't know. That's a big like. It's not like there's like 10 streams already existing.
Think
about
like
it,
Cale.
you know?
He doesn't give a shit. He's just gonna
I wish
get out
I
there
could
and he's
do
gonna
that.
play.
I don't know how to not give a shit.
He's teaching us.
Yeah.
Hey, teach us.
Isn't there a book like The Art of Not Giving a Fuck?
The Art of Tennis.
Get that book.
Get that book.
One thing you should focus on. I was watching, on Tilt, just like an hour ago. They had a stream, and I don't know all these folks. I know a couple of the folks that were on stream, but whoever that announcer was, the guy holding the microphone, like he mentioned. The whole thing about like hitting the action button to go to different levels, and it has different songs.
Yeah.
But like nobody was doing that. So every time it was just real repetitive with the same song.
Oh, were they playing the same zone every time then? Or
yes, right. But yeah.
Because when I jumped in there, I heard people going, "Why are you choosing the hardest one?" And no one was ever responding. So I think they were unknowingly choosing the hardest one or something. Right? Is that what you're saying? Because they weren't changing like the
correct.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there's like 7 different ones you can choose from, and they were just starting with the same one. Yeah, so it'd be nice to
zone.
Yeah, it'd be nice to show everybody you can do stuff like that.
I'm literally making a note.
Do you have a date that you can announce what day you're doing this?
Well, I can't, only because it's in transit and it's coming through like ABT, and I've had ABT literally like stuff shows up there and they don't even check it in for a couple days. So I need to make sure. I feel like once I know it's around the date, then it would probably be next weekend maybe. It'd probably be next Friday, either next Friday or Saturday. I got to figure it out, but one of those days.
Well, Saturday is July 4th, so might not be a good day to stream.
Wait, is Saturday the 4th?
Next Saturday.
Okay, so then I'll probably have to do it on Friday.
Yeah.
Do you guys, Cale, are you guys getting one?
A Sonic?
Yeah.
No.
So should we do can we do an Aussie thing? Like I just bring it there for a couple days or something? Or
hell yeah, dude. People would love that.
We should do it.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're making things happen at the bat.
It'll be cool. It's really, because is Winchester still there?
Yeah, Winchester. Yep.
Okay, because I'm gonna come in this weekend. I'm gonna come in early though. I want to play it early when no one's there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Special shout out to Ozavet, right?
Yeah, yeah. Provided the game, right?
So thank you, Ozavet, for loaning your Winchester to the bat, and people are playing it, right?
Man, people are loving it. And this is just a testament to how amazing the pinball community is.
Yeah.
Ozzy and I are both, deeply embedded into the jiu-jitsu community. And it really, there's crossover there about, just how cool the community is, and in both of those communities, you want to lift people up. You make lifelong friends,
That's awesome.
and it's just like, Ozzy. I've only talked to Ozzy online, and now we have each other's numbers and we text each other back and forth.
That's cool.
And he's just like, yeah, dude, he's like, I want people to experience this game. I mean, he wires somebody I don't know how many thousands of dollars, and he's just like crossing his fingers, hoping it shows back up in Florida, this game. But it's just, this community's so great, and Ozzy's an amazing person.
Well, thank you, Ozzy.
Yeah, I got a chance to meet him with Jamie, and then I also saw him again. He went to the Stern Media Day with Carrie, so I think Carrie took him as a guest, which was cool.
I thought Don took him.
Oh, all right. One of them took him. I thought it was Carrie, but yeah, no, that was cool. But I got to meet him. He's super good, super cool dude. You remember Jamie? You met him?
Yeah, good dude.
Yeah.
He shook my hand very gingerly because I was injured. What's going on with the Electric Bat's Discord channel? Can you talk to me about this?
What are you talking about?
Your channel has
I want to talk about Winchester. I want to talk about Winchester.
You still want to talk about Winchester? All right.
Oh, Jamie froze up. He froze up on us.
No,
he
didn't.
must be
What's going
streaming
on
the
with
World
you?
Cup.
I'm right
Oh,
here.
my God. It froze for a second. You're
Okay.
good.
I'm right here. I feel good about it.
He must have some games running.
I don't have anything running.
Oh, there
All
he
right,
is.
You're
He's
back now.
Good.
That's Stern shutting his internet off.
Yeah, you
what
download new
happened
code
there?
to your Batman. What's going on there?
I don't know what's going on here. It's 11:30. That's what's going on here.
So are we not talking about?
Yeah, we will. But
Okay.
don't you want to hear about Winchester?
I want to hear about
Yeah.
Winchester. Hey,
I want to hear what people are like. What
I'm
their
gonna edit
feelings
this.
are. 'Cause
Here,
it's a
hold
fun
on.
game.
I'm gonna
No,
edit this.
don't edit this.
What are you
can't.
editing?
It's funny.
It's just gonna
Yeah.
talk to me about Winchester.
Right now, the Electric Bat is a very special place right now because we have Beetlejuice. Which is now the reigning champion for earnings
crazy.
in Electric Bat history. It beat out Elton John.
Holy smokes!
We have Transformers, and we have Winchester. I mean, there's like 65 other games, but that's the highlight. I mean, we have
Right now, yeah.
we have three amazing flagship properties from three great manufacturers. And people are just absolutely loving all three games. So with Winchester, before having it at the bat, I got to play it like 3 times at Expo, and I loved it. We've talked about it. Yeah, but that's just not enough time. Mm-hmm. To get with this game. This game is beautiful. Carl, Brad not Brad Albright?
Yeah,
Is it
on art.
Oh yeah, Brad Albright. I had a little brain fart.
No
Brad
worries.
Albright and Dirty Pool Jeff Dodson. S tier job on this thing. I mean, wow. It's just amazing. The layout, the geometry, the rules, what's in the display, and shout out to the team that did all the animation and everything on the. I mean, this game is magnificent. It is an absolute crime that more people can't get their hands on this thing.
I know.
It is this game is mind blowing.
We played it a lot at TPF. Jamie and I we kept going back into the barrels room, and they had it all minted, like it was set up nice. And,
It was cool because it was quiet. It was like a quiet room,
and they had it cranked up. So they had the audio. I just the thing about that game that gets me is like whatever Jeff did between that one guy that recorded the call outs and the music, it just feels like eerie when it's supposed to feel eerie, and it exciting. It kind of shows you that if you can take like a video asset, a pinball machine, and kind of wrap this person with some kind of really intriguing soundtrack with all the elements of that call outs, like it almost feels like a cinematic, and I know that's a word that David likes to use, but it kind of does feel like that. That's a pretty crazy thing, because that, like, to me, imagine if everyone put that much emphasis on audio. I mean, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Right, but not everybody has the skills of these three individuals. It's just the right combo at the right time. And for David Van Ness, I mean, by the way, I like him more than ever now. He's not a huge fan of me.
Why? Why is he not?
Why is he not a
huge
huge fan of you?
Well, I mean, because I said some things, but so I
Am
think
I going to let you away with this? How this is bullshit, because you get away with scot-free. What did you say?
Well, I may have spoiled one of his surprises, but I took down all the videos. So, David, I am deeply sorry. Please accept my apologies. It wasn't my fault.
Never-ending story fans everywhere are devastated. I'm just kidding. This game, we have to, when we're mentioning the three people that put this thing together, we have to mention David Van Ness. He's an absolute nut. I mean, who would be like, yes, let's do a Winchester, like put this time into an IP like this and go and pull the trigger on it. I mean, they had no idea it was going to be this big of a hit, but he's a visionary. He was like, let's roll, let's do this. And they hit it out of the park. What's
That's
so
great
crazy
to
is
hear.
I remember so like my company is based out of San Jose, where it's not Santa Clara, but close enough. So I knew about that house, and it was funny because a year before that announcement, I had a guy on the East Coast in town over there, and he's like, let's go to Winchester Mystery House. And I was like, why? Like, to me, I was so uninterested, but then he explained it to me. We went, and it was really cool, right? So that was in my mind, more fresh in my mind. So when that was the game announced, I was thinking to myself, well, I'll just wait to see if it's cool. And if it's cool, then I'll pick one up. And I remember seeing you on the show floor, Cale, because we had seen it now.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, that thing's pretty sick. Like, but I was still thinking, like, well, the theme is still not a theme that a lot of people know, so there'll probably have plenty of them left. And then every booth I went to, I took to everybody I knew on Expo floor. They're like, dude, you're not going to get one. They're all gone. Like, good luck. Like, you had to come to us 3 hours ago. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
But it is such a cool game. Like, I really wish I could get one somehow, but I'm not going to pay $16,000 for it. Like, that's
I heard
not
they're
happening.
going for like 20 or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've seen some. But
hey, I mean, so the story for me is like, I mean, I think it's very popular. We didn't have success with Dune. We just couldn't keep it running on the floor. Winchester was a challenge. It didn't go without challenges.
Okay.
For the first 2 days, Rachel and I were working like 15-hour days. We couldn't leave the arcade. We had to be there to babysit this thing while we did all the troubleshooting. This is the fascinating part. Man, I really pissed off Jeff Dodson. Sorry, Jeff. I've talked. We talked it out. Everything's cool.
All right.
Because while I'm sitting here like dealing with all these Winchester problems, and I'm just kind of like telling Jeff. And I wasn't expecting him to do anything, but like I was asking him, is it supposed to do this? Because I thought he was a part of designing this game. Yeah. But I think he thought I was reaching out as like a customer service type thing. And so he gave me Carl's number. And so, we got on a thread with Carl. And then, which was incredibly helpful, we were troubleshooting all kinds of stuff. And then, which was even more amazing, Aaron from Fast Pinball, we got him in the thread. So now it's like Rachel, Carl, and Aaron all like troubleshooting this thing. And we were able, it's interesting because they built this absolutely beautiful game. They're just having a little trouble with that last mile, the final mile, to make this thing bulletproof. For example, the score was just constantly ramping up. And when I was talking to Jeff, he's like, "Well, check the switch matrix. What's in the menu there, and see what's going on." And nothing's firing off. But how weird is this? We finally figured out Barrels has a very creative way of routing power, and so like there was like 12 volts that was. Jamie's about to fall asleep right here. The 12 volts that was. Supplying power to the shaker motor and a Barrels of Fun board. It wasn't a fast branded board; it's just a Barrels of Fun board. Was causing issues with the switches. So finally,
like it was phantom firing switches or something.
Yeah, they were going crazy. So finally, we just cut the shaker motor off, and Aaron gave us, Aaron was talking to us about how the power was routed. And there may be these issues, and Rachel figured it out. She's like, "Oh, I bet this shaker motor and this Barrels of Fun board is causing an issue," and so we cut it off, and everything worked great. Rachel solved a bug in the game that we're waiting for, like some prototype code or something to see if it works. But David is famous for like trying to keep things very secretive, and like we've talked about this before, it's a double-edged sword, right? It was with like Dune, past games. They really are in dire need of a skilled team to really bang on this thing. So once they find a team they can trust, because David doesn't want any like secrets out. They'll be able to get out like a day one, something that's as solid as a Stern. These guys are going in the right direction, and
good.
This game is beautiful, and it's. I am very, very excited to see what they have coming in the future.
I wonder how much longer is it going to be at the bat?
It is leaving Tuesday.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
well,
so
you heard it here first. Let's go.
I'm gonna go play it this weekend. I gotta come down.
All right, now we can't let you get away with what's going on with the Electric Bat Discord. The damn thing's blowing up, and I want to know why. What the hell happened over there?
Rachel and I were like sitting at home, and there's like, a couple of hundred people join our Discord. We're like, what the hell is going on? We really had no idea. And then Ozzy messaged me. He texted me, and he said, if you're wondering why your Discord is blowing up, somebody took a screen grab of something you said in the Discord and put it on Kaneda's chat on his Patreon, and then it ended up on Pinside. And it has its own Pinside thread.
I actually didn't know about the Pinside part.
Did I?
Yeah. I learned an important lesson that I can't say anything anywhere.
No.
I'm just chatting with friends on my Discord, and like this happens. I'm not mad about it, whatever. But I learned an important lesson. I have to be careful about stuff I talk about.
And every place you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, good lesson learned. There you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. What? Okay. What's the next topic?
The next topic. Let's skip a topic. All right. Or unless you want to talk about Stern's unlisted YouTube video narrated by Jack Danger, open for anyone to find the Pokemon Topper video. Do you want to talk about that real quick? Because that kind of got unscathed.
Oh, absolutely.
Whoever wants to start. I mean, I know why it happened, but
go ahead. No, because you're the one kind of who found it.
It ended up on like Pinside or something, right?
Yeah. But what they did is, this is what I'm almost positive, because the dates line up. So they were supposed to have a code release that Friday, right? That Friday that the date,
for
I can't
Pokemon.
remember. Yeah, for Pokemon. So this accessory video was supposed to go with it, because the date on the video that it was uploaded to YouTube is the same date that the accessories got announced. So it was just supposed to be a coincided, like, or sorry, the code, I mean. So here's the new code, here's the accessories, boom, boom, right?
Right.
And the dates lined up. So when they didn't get licensor approval for the code, they had a Pokemon playlist, and this video was in that playlist unlisted. Now, if you're smart enough or if you just decide you want to go fishing playlists, you never want to upload a video to a playlist and put it unlisted because it will still show up. If it's in a playlist, you'll see it.
So what does that mean? So like if you go look at the playlist, or do you have to play the playlist and it will just show up?
No, so if you opened the playlist and you were just like, oh, I want to look at Pokemon videos, and someone happened to put an unlisted video in there, it would be visible to you.
Now that's really a YouTube screw up. Like it shouldn't work that way, right?
No, that's how it works. If you don't want anybody to see it, you use private. So private means unlisted only means you can't search for it. But if I have the link, I can send it to as many people as I want. Anybody can watch it. But a private, you'd have to give I'd have to give you access.
Someone should have put it as private.
No, but what I think they did is they just probably threw it in there and like, oh, well, we'll just throw it in as unlisted because it's going to go live later today because that's what that would have made sense. But then I think they just forgot to make it private. So someone must have been looking through playlists on Stern's site and was like, oh, look, it's the accessories video. And then it went. The funny thing is, when I clicked on it initially, it said 24 views. And I was like, oh, wow, like not many people must know about this. And I left it alone. And I didn't know it got taken down yet because it hadn't. I went and played it again because I was like, oh, I want to watch the whole thing because I was in between stuff. And all of a sudden, it was almost up to 1,000 views. And I was like, oh, shit. So it just went out. Everyone was like, sending it to their buddies and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they need to learn an important lesson about the internet. They keep doing this.
They're like shooting themselves in their foot, dude. Their own foot.
Yeah, and I used some back channels to make sure Zach understood like what happened, and I mean it turns out it wasn't Stern. They use a contract, like a third party for all that stuff, and that must be who keeps screwing up, like posting the X-Men topper and the Transformers playfield and all that other stuff.
They need to find
I'm surprised that wouldn't just
agency.
be an internal. I'm surprised that wouldn't just be like an internal role at Stern. Like you're the social media person.
No, they need to fix it. I mean, I'll do it for them. Just tell me the address and give me a plane ticket. I'll go talk to them.
Yeah. I mean, this is ridiculous, the amount of mistakes that keep getting made. But
I know, it is so weird. The AI thing was weird. That
how do you even that is the I mean, you are a multi-million-dollar company. You are the flagship. You are the leader in the pinball industry, and that is just the dumbest shit.
When you sent it to me, it looked like sex robots or something. So like, if someone was scrolling by, they'd be like, "What is this? Like, they selling real dolls at like Stern now?" It was weird. It was
We're
super
making
weird.
fun of Stern and their AI gate, and now it's Topper Gate. They can't get their shit together, and I just want to shake someone over there and just go, "Come on, guys, what are we doing?"
It just sucks
What
because
if it's on purpose? What if it's on purpose to build hype? What do you think?
See, I don't think so.
No way.
And I'm gonna sound like a total jerk when I say this. There's like it must be this company that they're working with. They're like incompetent. So I feel like they just keep making mistakes. Like that company should probably be replaced by someone else. Like they're not doing a great job.
We'll do it.
Seriously.
I'll do it.
The thing that was, they keep on getting trolled by people too, which makes me feel bad for them. Did you see the one where it was like all these little people working inside the Transformers game?
I didn't see that. No.
Okay, so it was like basically, I'm trying to recreate it. So imagine it's a post about QA. It's like our QA testers are hard at work. They get really into the action or something like that. And it was people miniaturized into a pinball machine, like with like screws and hammers. And they put a guy that looked like he had like a hammer or something right on Optimus. So people were like, why would you post that? Like, is he trying to fix Optimus or did he break? Like, that's just like, be aware of the situation that's going on. So then the comments on the post were like, is Optimus getting fixed? Like that guy in QA? It was just, again, more like maybe that wasn't the right post because they know the community will troll them, So anyway, but Are we going to even touch the next topic? I mean,
I don't know. Do we want to?
Yeah.
Next topic is
Oh,
we're a little
oh,
worried
yeah,
about
I think
Jack
we
Danger.
should.
Oh, what's wrong with Jack?
Well, Ralph
We've
and I
said
are a
this
little
before.
concerned.
We've said this
okay.
before, Cale, and on this podcast. I think we all kind of agreed. He doesn't seem happy. Like, he doesn't seem happy doing what he's doing right now.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Is this a trap?
No, I mean, what is he
Is he?
doing?
I mean, I haven't. The
Well,
last,
I don't know.
the
Well, I
last thing
mean-
I saw him do, which was very cool, when him and Jody went to Key West.
Yeah.
He looked happy there.
That was amazing.
Yeah, during that
well,
video.
well, you know,
yeah.
but he's
Key
also
West.
he's partying on a yacht with
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's kind of
famous
hard not
people.
to be happy. Yeah, it's kind of hard
But
not to be happy.
that's the content we need. That's person. It shows his personality. It was, you know, they sent a cinematographer, you know, videographer with the team.
Yeah.
You know, that's the content. I think that Stern needs to push out there. Get some personality. I've been saying that for like how long? Like 10 years? I don't know.
But it's
yeah,
like they only have him. I gotta think that Jack is doing other stuff, because there's no way the only things that he's doing is the Ask Jack Anything and then like some of these other little video projects.
Streams.
Like he must be.
well, yeah, he's goofing around with like these like homebrew things he's doing or whatever.
But what would that be?
mean, he
is
keeps
that
posting
for
about it.
his? But is that for his? Because remember the video at one of the shows last year, or maybe it was earlier this year, where they're like, we're going to build a game and show you the whole process. That was
Yes.
supposed to be like a Jack thing, but we haven't. He started in the beginning. Remember, he was like posting Tank Girl stuff and all that, and then it stopped. Like he hasn't been doing that. So, like I thought that was going to be his thing. Like, hey, I'm Jack Danger. I'm going to take you through this project of building a pinball from scratch, and like I was actually pretty stoked for that. And then it.
I think he's just hanging out. I really do. I think they're just paying him so he doesn't go anyplace else. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all.
No, I know you're not, and that's what makes me
But
laugh.
I feel like, doesn't it feel like he's, and I don't mean this offensively at all to him, I feel like he's wasting his talents right now. Like, because we're not seeing, at least from our perspective, like outside looking in, it feels like, man, we just went from a guy that built us a really cool Foo Fighters game and a really cool Uncanny X-Men game.
Yeah.
We would love for him to make another one of those, because that
Hell
seems
yeah.
to be what he's so good at. And like he's good at social media too, but it feels like, man, we want your games. Like you put creativity into, like he puts real creativity into his designs, and they're different.
Yeah.
So it just feels like a bummer. Like we should be doing something that.
I don't think
know.
we've seen Jack's last game.
Oh.
Wait, hold on a second. What are
Do you
saying?
know anything, or is it just a hunch?
It's just a hunch.
Okay.
Well,
Right.
so,
I mean,
so are you trying to
it
imply?
might be, it might be 5 years from now. But I'm just saying we haven't seen Jack's last game.
Good.
But Cale, don't you think like why? I've always run this scenario in my head. He's made good games. People like his games. They love him. So like they're gonna buy a game that's a Jack Danger game, like kind of like they'd buy an Elwin game. Like they want to support him. But why, if you're kind of like pushed down or like relegated to media guy, would you not go and be the man over at like American Pinball or some other company? Because he has options. Like he could go. I'm not saying that I want him to leave Stern, but I want to see him make more games.
Yeah. We all do. We all do.
Yeah, we all
But
do.
he has. But would that not be an option? Like go.
Well, 100%. I mean, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Good.
I either want him to stay at Stern and make games, or go somewhere else and make games, because I feel like we should have his games. I don't know. I just think.
Okay,
he
well, let's
does
play this
cool-
game. Where do you want to see him go? Like who?
Do I have any choice? Any?
Yeah, what? You name it. Even Hexa.
Well, here's the problem: is he probably wouldn't leave Chicago, right? So I could do the pipe dream answer, but I think there's the reality he probably would want to stay in Chicago.
What's the pipe dream answer?
Yeah, what's the pipe dream?
I don't know if you guys are going to support this idea,
Let's hear it.
but I feel like if Jack designed a spooky game,
Ooh.
that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, dude, I didn't
Right?
even think about that.
Yeah,
That would be
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, let's make that happen.
I think that would be cool as hell.
Jack to Spooky. And
Well, Franchi already said that, right? Didn't Franchi say that's his dream designer to work
that's his
with?
dream.
That's right. He did say
He wants
that.
to work. Let's make it happen.
Let's make this happen. I'm a recruiter. Let's make
What do we
this
need to
happen.
do? Does somebody
I don't
need some
know.
money? I don't. What do we? Let's do it.
Spooky. Let's,
He seems like he
reach
loves.
out to me. I'll be your
I get
head
the
hunter.
vibe that Jack loves Chicago, though, because he just seems like one of those people. It's like he wants to stay there. So I don't know how that would work, but maybe they would hire him and say, "Hey, just fly in here every now and
Well-
then, and you
well,
can design a
didn't-
game from afar."
Well, check. Didn't Carl design?
Yeah, I mean, he
From
wasn't
California?
local.
Yeah.
There you go.
Technology. Look at us.
I mean, then he can go to Benton like every now and
Listen
then.
to this guy. Technology. Look at us. And he can't even work Riverside.
Ralph, I
What
need you to do
this
this.
guy? Yeah, oh, it's easy.
I'll get that call and show down. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. God damn it.
So I don't know what I don't want this to be taken as like if Jack can be happy at Stern, then that's great. I just want to see more Jack games, and it doesn't feel like to me his current role at Stern has anything to do with game design anymore.
yeah.
And that sucks.
You almost want him on a stream to blink twice if you're okay, Jack. Blink twice if you need us to help you.
We'll get him on here. I don't. If we can talk Jamie into having another guest, we'll get Jack on.
That'd be cool. Actually, that'd be really
message him.
fun. Why don't we do that? Yeah, let's do that.
Well, our next guest is going to be Rob Burke.
Oh, perfect.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, here's what we're going to do. Next
He's
time
gonna
we
give
have
us all media badges, though, right?
Well, this is the rub, right? Okay, Rob, you want to come on the Roundtable, one of the top podcasts in pinball? No problemo. Okay, you're going to call in. We're going to do a call-in show, and you call in, and we'll give you 10 to 15 minutes, and you talk about. We want to know about your firecracker collection because he's got a massive firecracker collection.
I saw it.
Wow.
Okay, I've never seen it, but I'd like to. And we're going to talk about a couple of things, and then, of course, you talk about the greatest show on earth, Pinball Expo.
All right. Cool. I didn't know
So-
that was actually going to happen.
Yeah, we're
Are
going to
you
make that
proposing it?
happen.
Are you like literally proposing it to him right now?
Yeah.
Oh, so he didn't agree to any of this yet.
No, I haven't even
Oh, okay.
talked to him. I was hoping you would do that.
I will call Rob.
There we go. Call Rob.
That's how he texts you. I've told you that story before,
Yeah,
right?
you did last.
So yeah, but we gotta work something out. We gotta make a deal. So
gotta
we
make a
get
deal.
we get passes, right?
We should get more than that, though.
Yeah, we get the round table panel people. Come on,
Oh,
What
the
about-
Roundtable Live? He has to sponsor
Roundta-
Roundtable Live.
round table live
Where do you
from
wanna do
Expo.
it?
We're gonna do it on stage
Where's there a stage? Oh, you
Where-
mean like the
yeah.
Stern
at,
stage?
at Expo.
Like the Stern stage, or
No, they have all
Or-
those talks. At
oh, you
Ex-
mean like
Expo?
oh, you mean like one of the
the
rooms, like
pinball,
breakout
the
rooms.
big thing
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Chicago?
The breakout room, though, right? Like an actual room.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be badass. Yeah, you're saying like in one of the
like in the
Let's do
conference
that.
room where the AI conference and your media conference in that
Well,
room.
we just lost Jamie.
Oh my God, Jamie.
Yeah, Mister
I'm right
Technology's easy.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I never
Jamie,
went anywhere.
Come in, Jamie.
All right, this is why the Twippies had our internet problem. It must be a Houston thing. You guys have like internet issues out there, or what's
I'm
going
right
on?
here.
Jamie's like Powder. You ever seen that movie
I'm-
Powder? I think that's like Jamie.
I'm right.
Okay, what were you
What's going
saying?
on with his internet?
I don't know.
I don't know. You want me
Okay.
to leave and come back?
No, it's fine now, but just don't
Okay.
do anything.
Yeah,
what are you
just
doing over
don't
there?
stop moving around so much.
Yeah, just stay still.
I get excited.
Yeah.
Stay still.
I get excited. All right. Let's talk about Totan.
Okay.
Pedretti.
Yeah.
Totan.
Okay, go.
Do we care?
Who starts? You want me to go first?
Yeah, you
I
go.
do. Yeah.
I do not care.
Okay. I second that
I
notion.
don't have an original Totan. I don't want one, and I don't want a remake. But it looks cool.
It does look kind of cool.
It looks very cool. It's just not my flavor, man. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool, and I guess if you were gonna buy a new one, want one, then but I don't know. The only thing that I don't didn't Pedretti have like issues with reliability on Funhouse,
Yes.
the remake?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, but this might be different because I know
well now
they
it was
had some help. on this.
Well, did they use the fast system for they're using it for this remake, but did they use it for whatever the hell?
Funhouse.
Funhouse.
Funhouse?
I'm not sure. I think they did.
Because the fast stuff, I'll say
Predator.
Predator's running the fast system. It's been rock solid.
Well, that's because Aaron worked very closely with that team, and that's what makes the difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like Aaron, I told him when we were at, I don't remember which show we were at. It would have been TPF. I was like, dude, your stuff's solid. Like sometimes you get these boutique company games and you'll turn I'll sometimes forget to shut off my Sterns, right? I've had a time where I went away on a work trip and I came back like 4 or 5 days later and it was fine. Like it was just sitting there running fine. I started the game and played it. I've had some of these like smaller companies, like when I had Labyrinth, it'd have like a memory problem and it would just lock up, and I'd have to reboot it. Like I couldn't probably leave it on. I mean, I'm sure they've gotten better now, but I couldn't leave it on for like 5 or 6 hours at a time. It would actually lock up.
Right. I mean, Winchester does that because when switches are triggered too much, like I said, with the way they routed power in that game, it makes the whole system lag.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
that's a bummer.
Yeah, it sucks.
No, I mean, it can be fixed.
Okay, good.
But if TOTAN is running the fast Aaron's board set and they work well together, then it probably will be reliable. I can't speak to like how Pedretti does everything else because I've never owned one, like how they assemble everything. I think it's cool. My Kim actually, her favorite game is TOTAN. So like a part of me for a second thought about getting one maybe, but I'm good. But overall, in general, it's kind of like I want to see new games.
Yeah.
The remakes are cool, but I want to see like what people can come up with new stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, so 3.
But a great game. I mean, it's a fun game. It's
I think the key is to any company out there that wants to make a game, and the fast hardware is amazing. Just please work closely with Aaron. He knows what he's talking about.
Outstanding. Let's talk about Transformers now.
Okay.
We've got one at Eureka Heights. You've got one at the Bat. What do we think? Is it DOA, as they're saying on the message boards, or is it?
I haven't heard that. What? Why are they saying it's DOA?
Well, they're saying it's not selling, is what I've been reading.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I can tell you that it's so. There's oh yeah, you know what? Zach did say it's not selling very well.
Right.
Zach Manning, he said it on his podcast. So,
he said it on his own podcast.
He knows more. That he has analytics that we just don't have access to. So if he said it, something's up, and it's probably because of the Transformer, Optimus Prime, right? That's the whole stink, right? All I can tell you is, we have the Pro, and it is a banger, and people are loving it. I talked to some people who were part of the design team, and separate people have told me that there were many reasons why the transforming, Optimus Prime just didn't work. One thing was it really interrupted the fun of the game. It slowed down gameplay. But and that's fine. That's somebody's opinion. Which there's always two opinions, right? But one very interesting thing was that when Optimus, the whole plan was Optimus was going to start. When you walked up to the game, Optimus was a truck.
Okay.
Right? You hit the start button, Optimus transformed.
So it probably said like Autobots transform and roll out, like it when you pressed it, right? That's
the lights fired up.
Oh, actually, no. He wouldn't say that because if he was standing, that's not what he would say. That'd only be if he turned into a truck. Never mind. I'm backwards right
okay,
now.
so in the robot form, you have that 180 shot that you can hit with the upper right flipper. But then when it was in truck form, it turned into a loop shot that you could repeat with the upper right flipper.
Oh, like there was a diverter when it was up or down?
Well, that mech that created the 180 shot. So after it transformed, that mech that shot had to move. You know the whole.
Oh, okay.
So it made it when it was the 180 shot, it wasn't as reliable and it would rattle because, as you can imagine, it wasn't stable. It had to be on something that would move it up and down. So, making it static actually makes it a better game from people I've talked to, that worked on this thing.
Yeah. Have you guys seen this, by the way? Since Jamie's not running the show, I can share shit. Have you guys seen this?
Oh, yeah.
Where did that come from?
This was from a presentation that they did, but this is the first Whitewood.
Ooh, that's cool.
So
That's
they have
pretty
this,
neat.
and they talked about the time it took. It's 12 to 16 months to complete. Officially kicked off in January 2025. But here's what's crazy. Look at this. Look at this thing. So look at the right one. It shows the truck,
Yeah.
but like, it does stick out really far though. Like
Well,
that
yeah,
does
that's
seem
what-
kind of like a weird placement for it.
Yeah, in your podcast, you did a video where you thought the truck didn't go out that far, like using AI.
Yeah, I didn't think it stuck out that far. I thought it just blocked the Vuck shot, but it looked like it stuck out really far in the. So you can kind of see it there, but he's got like a 3D printed version of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he has a little scissor in the what's his name's mouth, Grimlock. But yeah, like this, and then over here,
Man,
in
this is all. So this was all part of that presentation.
yeah, and then in this shot, look, it's the truck. Watch, I'll zoom in. It's the truck without the top on it.
Hold on,
See
is that Kenny?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
It is.
That's Kenny.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I think that's just his chest, but it's
Isn't
just
that
like
funny?
red 3D printed. Yeah,
That's funny.
And then this was with it up because look, see how that's like the torso of Optimus.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was pretty cool that they shared this. I was surprised that they would because they weren't afraid of like, But like, does that look? That looks different too, though. Is this the shot you're talking about? Because that looks like it goes around. It doesn't.
Well, yeah, that would have probably been because the truck's down. That's the loop shot.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. But isn't the flipper? This must be a weird perspective because isn't the flipper like over here? Oh, I guess you can hit that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that would have been kind of cool, though.
Yeah, people listening in their car are losing their minds right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, all
Sorry
right. Well,
about
I'll shut it down. But that would
No,
have been
this
cool,
is
though.
great. No, thank you, Ralph. This is very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
But don't you think they could? All right. Let's assume this is just an assumption, Ralph and Cale.
Look, there's the
that
truck again. See it?
they've got parts and they can get it to at least stand up when you press the start button and go back down when you drain player 4.
You're saying they should have done that?
Yes.
And just not had it like change the shot?
Yes.
Well,
but right
but
now
why
it's
not?
a
I guess
goofy
why
looking
not?
bash toy, and with all this room behind it, just have it sit down as an Autobot, and then he stands up and he goes, "Autobots, unite!" or "Autobots, let's go!" Whatever the hell he
Unite?
says. I don't
So
know what the hell
loud.
he says. I watched
So-
G.I. Joe.
Okay, so are you saying like you press the start button, the truck turns into Optimus Prime, and then
Yeah.
it just stays that way for the whole game?
Sounds good to me. That would have been enough for me.
But see, I would be cool with that too. Like, it's like, all right, well, we can't do the other thing because it's unreliable, but we'll just have him. We'll have him do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if he actually, that would be cool though. If he was in, if he just transformed when you started the game, that'd be cool.
That's it. That's all I'm asking.
Rather than nothing. Did you guys see this though? Look at this. I think this is Cale. What you're talking about? Is it this? No. Where's the? Oh, this. Because that's
Yeah.
not actually. Oh, so it would have looped all the way around because it doesn't do that now.
No, it doesn't. He's right with the Vuck shot
So
there.
this would have been like maybe So what would have connected these two things, though? Can you guys see my mouse?
I don't think it would go up there. Maybe like an orbit or something. I don't know. I don't really.
But I can see what you're
it.
saying because this didn't go all the way over here. This looks like it routes. I don't know. It's tough to say, but anyway, this would have been
that's
cool.
what I think. It would have been cool if it just stood up. That would have been enough for me.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
it's a bummer. It's a kind of a missed opportunity for them. And what I want is people just look. You didn't buy it yet, so what? Go play it on arcades, and go play it at the Bat, and go play it at Eureka Heights. See what you think.
I feel like you've never really answered how you feel about the game. I feel like every time we ask you, you don't ever say if you like it or not. Like, why are you not saying if you like it?
So when I was playing it on the live,
Still not saying.
I'm gonna say it. I think Elizabeth Gieske was in the chat, and I was shitting all over it, not transforming. Whoopsie daisy.
That's not even have anything to do with her. I mean,
I know. I'm just saying. I'm sorry if she's listening. That's not me.
Okay, but why are you not saying if you like the damn game?
I'm lukewarm on it.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
You said
Why?
you were shitting on the game. What were you talking about? I missed the stream.
I was just shitting on the fact that it doesn't transform, and that I was fixated on it. And
So that would have done it for you, huh?
No, I think that just standing up would have been enough for me. But you know,
But you're a
Eureka's got the
player,
Pro.
though. I'm surprised that this matters to you because you're such a player. Like you're a
I'm
pinball
terrible.
player.
I'm
You're not.
4,000th in the world. How
No,
good
but you're
am I?
not like a person that usually you never call me and you're not like I've never had you call me and be like, Ralph, did you see how cool that mech was in this game? Like you've never once done that. So I view you as like someone that cares more about shots and flow and code than like that. But
Yeah, I think you just your feelings are just connected to that whole the zeitgeist of the non-transforming optimist.
Yeah, true. It could be. I got caught up in
the bottom line is this is a really, really damn good game. I mean, I have the Pro.
Yeah.
And it's like not one person at the Bat is going, oh, this thing doesn't transform. I mean, they're just having fun playing it. The code, it's for a game straight out of the box. Let's fucking go, Stern.
Absolutely.
That's what the people are looking for.
yeah,
This is
the
best
is
code
great.
that has come out in a new game in a while.
And all the shots are cool. People are having a blast. I don't know what's going on at Eureka Heights, but like at the Bat, people are loving it.
You know, I did an impromptu poll of like 10 to 15 people, and we only had 3 that said they didn't really like it. And, you know, then I asked the 3.
A poll where?
I just went up to him and just said, it was an impromptu me.
Jamie's super non-scientific poll. He's like, I polled 2 people and they both didn't like
polled
it. So
18
100%
people.
of the people
Hey,
don't
do you
like
like
it.
What do you think? Pal?
Jamie, how many people did you talk to?
Like 10 people. And 3
so 2
people
out
said
of the
they
10,
didn't
so
like
20.
it.
Oh, so 30% said they didn't like it.
30% they didn't like it. And then I asked them if they liked Wick, and they said they loved Wick. So I discounted their opinions right away. So.
I don't know, dude. I honestly, I don't understand how you can't like Wick. Like, I really don't get.
It's too hard.
It's not
It's
though.
too hard. I don't want to get
they
my
must
ass
have
kicked
it
for
set
$1.
up.
I don't want to put $1 in and just go, oh shit, that lasted 3 minutes. That was fun. Good times.
Well, if you buy one,
do they not-
you
is
don't
it
have
not-
to worry about that.
That's true.
Is it not leveled or something? Like, it shouldn't be. If it's the right pitch and level, that game plays really good.
Couldn't hit a thing. But
You can play
let me
Fall
give
of
you-
the Empire, the most possible game of 2026.
Yeah. In all seriousness, it is really fun. The code is awesome. Once you figure out what to do with the Dino bot, you could really stack that. I don't know if you've been fooling with that, Cale, but you could stack that with a mode. Changing the modes is pretty cool.
Oh man.
I'm right here.
Oh, there he is.
I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. It
Okay.
says I'm perfect here.
Yep. Guess what? It's lying.
Hey, real quick, since we're still on Transformers, did you guys see this? Did you guys see all these Transformers just in the Stern lobby?
Why are they there?
So, I asked that. They're supposed to be prototype games, but why so many? There's all this row, and then but on the other side, there's a whole other row. Like, I think these could be considered also show games, maybe, but that seems like a lot, right?
No, not at all.
No? Okay. All right. So maybe then I think that's what it might be. It's like a prototype / show game.
So
Like
they told you those are prototypes?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I think it's kind of like a loose term. I mean, like when we used to set up.
But I asked if they go to shows, and he said they go to shows.
Yeah, when we used to set up like the first, be the first people to show games back when Stern, released like Iron Maiden, Black Knight, Elvira. I mean, when they, like an 18-wheeler would pull up a slap full of those games, and they would call them prototype games. I mean, I don't know if they're technically prototype games.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like, for they're the run before the actual first run. I don't know, whatever they are, but I mean, they're legit games.
So, I was there this week actually at Stern.
Yeah.
We did another one of those. So we do these things. And by the way, we paid Stern for this. So it's not like, they didn't let us in for free. We did a marketing event at Stern for our company that was like, so we bring in our customers. It's a user group basically. So it's like they all come in and talk about how they're using our technology. It's really a user driven event, but we try to do it somewhere cool for them. So they want to keep doing it. It's like we do like indoor skydiving, VR things, whatever, like go-karts. We do all that stuff. And since I know Zach Sharp, I was like, hey, have you ever hosted a corporate event? And would you host a corporate event? And I said, it's a bunch of engineers. So they're nerdy. So they'll probably really like this. And, he ran it up the chain at Stern and they said yes. And then I just kicked it over to our marketing department and just said, hey, can you like figure out, like, I don't do the negotiation of what we're going to pay them. So I just let her do it. And, because they have a budget, so it fit within our budget, but I don't see the budgets for marketing, so I don't know. But yeah, so they hosted the event. It was really cool. They did a tour for the customers. They were digging it, and they got to play Transformers. They had an LE for us actually, so it was pretty cool. So, but everyone liked Transformers except there's one guy on my team that was there, and I didn't even know this about him. He's like a hardcore Transformers guy, and so he played the game there. But today I had my one-on-one call with him. And he goes, hey, do you mind if we just take the first 5 minutes to talk about the Stern thing? And I go, yeah. He goes, dude, I just can't get over. I swear to God, this is exactly what he said. I did not lead the witness or anything. He goes, I just kind of can't get over that Optimus doesn't do anything. That's what he said.
Oh, hold up. And he doesn't know about Pinside.
He's not even doesn't own a pinball machine. Isn't involved in any of that.
Well, I mean, that just shows you when you look at the game, it's obvious that what the intentions were.
Yeah. But he did say, he goes, look, as a big fan, he's like a really big fan of like Generation 1 and everything. He goes, as a big fan though, the stuff I was seeing on the screen in relation to the game, he's like, that was really cool. So he's like, they did a really good job on it. He doesn't know enough to say like code or whatever. He's just like, what it was presenting to me was totally Transformers and like really made me nostalgic for it.
Right.
And I'd asked him, I was like, would you probably still buy it though, knowing that Optimus doesn't transform? He's like, I'm such a big Transformers fan that I probably would, but not if it wasn't presenting he didn't say it like this, but if it wasn't presenting it to him like it was. So that's pretty cool for someone that's a big Transformers fan. But he for sure was fixated on Optimus not doing anything because he was like, oh, Megatron. When he saw Megatron like shoot the ball, he was like, dude, that's cool. And then when the balls came out of Soundwave, he's like, oh. And then he looks over here and he goes, well, what do these things do? And he goes, because that doesn't look like it moves. I was like, no, that doesn't. And he goes, well, does Optimus do anything? I was like, no. And so I kind of told him the story, but like all the Stern people were around, so I didn't want to like say it too, piss them off. But he was like, so, but anyways, so he just couldn't get over that it didn't do anything.
Are you getting one?
Yeah, but I still, when we went there, they did a tour for the customers to see the games being built. They were building a bunch of pros. They did have some LEs built, but it wasn't that many, and the ones I saw said EU on them. So I'm sure, I guess those are going over to Europe. But
yeah, which one are you getting an LE?
Yeah, because I love Transformers, man.
Yeah,
like I know it's not the smartest financial decision, but I gotta have the LE on it.
You gotta have it.
I just love the the Optimus thing. I wish he did something, but the code is so good on it, And the way they did all the theme stuff, like the fact that they put the
God.
commercial breaks in and shit, like it just
that is
tears
pretty
at the
cool.
nostalgia. And then the
Dude, doesn't it? You know, I was like, I was chatting with Gomez the other day, and I was telling him how much fun everybody is having at the bat with this game, and I was like, you know, with that integration and the commercial break, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
You know, it takes me back. Like it reminds me
does.
of like sitting on the couch with the TV tray, eating a bowl of cereal, and
Yeah.
and you know, and Gomez was like, that's what we were shooting for. You know, it's they nailed it.
Yeah, and the one shall fall mini wizard mode.
It's fun.
I love that. So I need more games need to do this. More coders need to do this. You don't have to give me a wizard mode, but if you can give me an easier to get to mini wizard mode, that's like encouraging for players because it's something it's something cool they can see without knowing like, oh man, I gotta go so far. I'm never gonna see the final wizard mode. You know, these mini wizard modes, giving it to someone a little bit easier is cool because it's something like to work up to.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
Very cool.
Because when I got to that, I was like, and the music in that one shall fall mode is killer. Whoever, I don't know who did the music for that, but it's badass.
It's great. The only complaint we've heard at the arcade is it's too easy to start that multi-ball. You know, it's just that shot right up the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. That is weird to shoot the same shot 6 times.
Right, but
That's kinda weird.
You can adjust that in the settings. You can make it harder. Yeah.
Oh, so you can do like maybe one
8
the first
times?
time and then twice the second lock, or
I don't know how it works, but I'm going to do it and I'll report back.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to play the premium, actually. And Eureka's getting both.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to swap out the Pro, move that to a different location, and premium when that comes in about a month or two. So
Nice.
I'm going to reserve my judgment till I play the premium and see the sound wave and all that cool shit. So
You already made your judgment.
I mean,
That's not how.
you
That's
don't
not.
seem like you really like it.
That's
though.
not. That's not reserving your judgment. You actually literally made a judgment.
I said it was okay.
That's interesting to me that you like. So you don't dig it too much.
There's other games I can play
Yeah.
for my dollar. But I'll put some more bucks in it. And I think I have like 30 plays in it, so I don't really have that many. So it's hard to reserve judgment.
If
Maybe you
Elliot's
just
watching
don't like
this-
Transformers.
I wasn't. It didn't appeal to me as a
But
kid.
see, that's
I
a
never
big
had
thing,
a
though, for me.
Transformer.
That's a
G.I.
good
Joe
piece
guy.
of information, though, because part of the reason why I like it so much, what Cale and I were saying, that part of it means so much to me. Like, because I watched it so much. So
Yeah.
for you, if you don't have that, I think maybe
I don't
it's like
have
more
it.
of a connection with the IP thing.
Yeah, I don't have a connection with the IP. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
that's fine.
apologize.
That's fine.
And if I was shitting all over Elizabeth while you were watching, I'm even more sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. Ugh.
Hey,
All right,
we keep it honest here.
At least
I mean,
the
look,
one not
I'm not
going to
lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you and go,
Right.
hey, it's the greatest game I've ever played in my life. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
Did we? Are we going to talk about Sonic in this at all? Like, not
I
the.
thought.
Well, not like the filming of it thing. Are we going to talk
Oh,
about
all right.
a little bit? I mean, just
Let's
we
go
can
into
either do it
Sonic
now or later.
gameplay. Let's do some Sonic gameplay. How fun is the upper play field?
Dude, in the video, I say that the upper playfield, the upper playfield steals the show because it does. It's
Yeah.
freaking badass. The upper playfield
Is it hard
cool.
though? Is it a pain in the ass to get up there?
Well, so I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, what's hard? Because to me, if you have a little bit of nudging skills, you can stay up there for a while because you can utilize
Okay.
that pin to your advantage. But if you decide like I'm just going to play this and not moving the machine at all, I don't think you're going to be up there very long. Like you give it, but it's subtle nudging. It's like sometimes,
Yeah.
and you can keep it up there for a while. Now, if you're hitting all the shots, you can keep it up there for longer. But if you're missing things, you might bang off the pin and or it bounces off the pin.
The
But
loop-de-loop
it's just so
looks
fun
cool,
up
too.
there. It's just so fun up there. And then the loop-de-loop thing is cool. The Sonic spin dash thing where you're banging the flippers and then you have to hit the action button when it's in that middle section is cool. The battle zone area right below the shot that brings you up to the top playfield, that's really cool because there's the slingshots are so close that sometimes it'll do this like brrr, like thing, but it does it fast and then it whacks it back. The magnet will grab it and throw it out of there. So it kind of has and it's making Sonic noises when it's happening. So it gives you that sense of the ball's kind of Sonic rolling through the universe. It's pretty cool, man.
Speaking of that little battle area, this has happened in the past. And it's another case of it. You have
Like
two
two
manufacturers
games? Yeah,
with
that's weird.
similar thing. You know, you saw it with Godfather and Foo Fighters with that like Shatz target.
Yeah.
And there were other examples that I can't think of now. It's really interesting how this
That is
happens.
interesting. It's definitely like conceptually, I would agree. It's like exactly the same idea.
Right.
The only thing that makes it a lot different is it's so much more condensed than that one, so it's more chaotic than because you know how you can be kind of floaty up by Meowth. You know, it's not like super fast. This is like crazy shit. Like when it's like, and then it's like the magnet's ripping it out. So it's definitely more chaotic, even though there's a magnet as well in the premium Pokemon. But yeah, it's that part's cool. The boss battles are cool because you know, you kind of on the LCD, you're seeing Eggman, and then he comes out, and the call outs are fun. Like, there's a ton of call outs, and he's kind of talking shit. Like, Sonic and him are kind of like bickering, which is pretty cool. So the boss battle things are neat. The only thing I'd say that they need to do, and it's still earlier code, but when you win, at least the boss battle, I think I did like 2. I think I only got past 2 zones in one game. But there's not like a drama thing. Like there should be something really cool that happens when you kill him.
Do you get an emerald?
Defeat him. I can't remember if you
I think
how
you get an
claim the
emerald,
emeralds.
don't you?
I can't remember. You're asking, you know, I can't remember now. But like I wished it was more dramatic. Like something cool happened with the game when you beat him. It does like a you defeated the boss, and the artwork, the little animation's cool. But I wish it just did a little bit more. Like something. Like a big event, like when you destroy the Death Star on Fall of the Empire. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Moments.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never
give me a
destroyed
little
the Empire. I've never destroyed it on Fall of the Empire.
You haven't? Yeah, have you never? Really? Never?
It's one of the greatest moments in pinball.
It's very cool, actually.
So
Like,
cool.
Yeah,
I'll never get to it. I'll never get to it.
you
I
hate that
joke
game
every
too.
time.
You're such a hater of everything. What games do you like?
That game is bullshit. I can't get to it.
The only thing about that game is bullshit is the freaking Jedi Ball Saver. It should have worked
Yeah.
like Beetlejuice. That's it.
Beetlejuice.
I don't
Should've
need it.
worked
Ray Day
like
gets so
Beetlejuice.
he doesn't get mad, but I could tell Ray Day's like, dude, you're a moron. Like just I told you a million times how to do it.
Hey,
But,
I'm on a roll. You want to talk about Beetlejuice real quick?
Yeah,
Since,
would have.
since I'm on a roll of just
Wait, we
shitting on
jumped.
games.
We jumped some stuff.
Well, I'll get to it. We'll
did you
get
want
back.
to? Did you want to know? Like, was there any other Sonic stuff? I mean, I can.
No, I can't
Well,
wait to watch
I want
you
to
play.
say, yeah. Just calm down, Jamie. Shout out to Bill Grupp.
Yeah, and Taylor Snyder.
The software seems so cool, or I don't know exactly what he did, the coding, whatever rules or whatever, but it does. You know, I haven't played it yet, but just from the streams I've seen, it doesn't seem like so much at one time.
It doesn't
like we saw
have
with,
that like.
with Harry Potter. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have that like signature Jersey Jack give you everything. It's more. Yeah, it's definitely more controlled. But the cool thing is Bill worked with this guy we met, Taylor, and Taylor's like a like super Sonic fan.
Right.
So having him, and I guess there's a bunch of other people at JJP that also contributed because they're Sonic fans, but like just with ideas and things like that. But you can tell that having him work with Bill was a really good idea because he just loves the franchise so much. So, but yeah, no, it's definitely cool. I think the only thing I think of, I view it a little bit more. Maybe keep in mind I played the prototype game, so I never played a production off the line game, and those always play different. They always play better than the prototypes. I would say right now with my experience that like I'd call it like a player's game, like someone that really likes pinball and likes really likes the gameplay, but doesn't mind a challenge. You know, like they're not going to walk away from the game because it beats them up once. You know, like there are people that just like I don't like this game and they don't give it a chance. Like you gotta have like 5 to 10 games on it because your opinion of it changes very rapidly once you start finding the shots. But I don't think unless you're really good, you're going to get up there and have like an amazing, like you're not going to go up to that upper playfield the first time and like be tearing it up. It'll probably beat you up a couple times and then you'll be like, oh, okay, I get it. Like I get how I have to like work the ball up here. But once you start like figuring it out, it works real well.
I can't wait to play it.
Yeah, I think
honestly.
everyone here will like it. I just wonder how it's going to, the prototype didn't seem easy like a Pokemon where you could just put it in front of someone and they could just start tearing it up real quick. It's more challenging than that. So but it could also be that the prototype games are a little bit tighter than the production game's going to be, but I love it. It's fun as hell and it is wicked fast. I don't know. I just hope
There
that
you go.
yeah, it's cool. And the music, they did such a good job with the music in that game. Like they got those 2 tracks, or it's like 1 or 2 tracks where like Slash, it's a Sonic song, but Slash did his guitar over it. So he like amped it up. And I don't know if that was like Eric just asking Slash if he'd do it or whatever.
Hey,
I don't
Slash,
know.
do me a favor.
Yeah, which is super cool. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
they did a
wicked
killer
cool.
job. I'm telling you, man, it reminds me of like with what they did with Winchester. Like you give me a cool soundtrack that kind of like brings me in even more. Like it just amps up a pinball machine. And they did that with Sonic. The music is really good. So, and some of it's from the video game, but there's also stuff that's not. This stuff.
So what do you
original
have
stuff.
leaving that it's coming in?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
He has room.
You have room.
But when Transformers comes, I'm not gonna have a place for that. So I don't know. We'll
Where's
figure
that
that out.
going?
Oh, that's when Sonic comes to the bat. There you
go.
You heard it here first, ladies and
Heard it
gentlemen.
here.
So,
Oh,
Ralph,
you're getting it soon.
since you have some insight into this, I know a lot of people were talking about this today. Like, what was the launch seemed a little disjointed because you had like I guess the content creators that went there, they released their things, and then it wasn't until today like Alex Manning dropped the bomb, and the video he dropped, I believe, and other people are saying this too. This is the single best piece of marketing in the history of pinball. I mean, he just hit it out of
it's
the
really
park.
good.
Why didn't that drop day one?
So, I don't think there's any
There's things he can't talk about.
It's put it this way, it's not like a controversial thing really at all. The plan was it was supposed to drop that day. It didn't because of various reasons, but it had, so I kind of viewed it as I might have took it as a little bit of an opportunity to say, well, if you don't have anything and mine's supposed to come later, maybe it should just come now, because I think you couldn't launch with just a 1-minute video. You know what I mean? You need something.
Right.
So, but at that point, everyone was lifted and could say whatever they want. The problem is that all the content creators that went couldn't have filmed anything, so it's not like they would have had anything to show. So,
But some had some stuff ready in the can pretty quickly.
like podcast content, but no one had video content. There were people clipping my podcast. I put a 20-second clip
I saw that.
of me doing like
Yeah.
some upper playfield stuff, and all of a sudden I started seeing it on like Twitter, and it was on Pinside, and I was like, what the hell? I didn't like that. I just put it in there because it was something I had, and I figured, well, no one's seen it yet, so I'll just put a little thing in. But I didn't have a lot of that footage. I just happened to throw my phone on like a little mount while we were filming, and I just was like, I had like a 30-second clip or something. But yeah, so that obviously the plan got a little, out of whack there. But I think I think at the end of the day, I think at this point everyone's got pretty much everything outside of like a couple more live streams, and I feel like everyone should have a good grasp of what the game's like. I'm stoked for them. I think it should do really well, I would think. But
I love that they're doing the arcade middle tier and collectors again. I love that there's no difference. It gives.
yeah, I mean, it's all aesthetics. There's nothing
Yeah, I
playfield
love
you
it.
get in the same exact game. And that is kind of crazy though, if you think about it, right? I mean, that's awesome. I mean, it's cool if
It's
you if
awesome.
you can, yeah, it's cool. I mean, for
I
10
hope
grand,
they
it's
keep
a good,
doing it.
Yeah, I mean, not that 10 grand isn't a lot of money, but I feel like for that kind of a game, that's pretty good value, right?
Yeah.
For pinball stuff. So
For sure.
for sure. All
Okay.
right, Jamie, what you got?
We could do the misconception of media days,
Okay, go.
or
No, let's go.
all right.
Let's just go down the list. I mean, you put
But I
it
thought
in
you
order
said you
for
were
a
gonna
reason.
You said you were going to scrap that though.
I
don't
was
know
going to
that-
scrap that.
Yeah, I don't know that. I think too much time has passed. I don't think we need to talk about it.
I am going to a media day in less than 2 weeks.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, what media day?
I can't talk about it, but I'm going to a media day. I can tell you that it's a Texas
All right.
company with a new release.
Okay, it's a Texas company new release. We can figure this out real quick. It's not
let's
Stern.
work this out.
It's not Stern.
It's
Well,
either
that's
Jersey Jack.
That's easy.
It's not Barrels of Fun.
How do you know that? It's a Texas company.
I don't think so.
who else is there?
It's not Turner Pinball. It's
Why?
not Spooky Pinball.
Because he doesn't like me.
Where
Consider-
where is Turner?
Turner's Texas.
Texas.
Oh,
San Antonio.
So it's,
oh, you know what? You know who else? P3 is in Texas.
I bet that's it.
Aren't they?
What's our next topic?
They're due for a,
Multimorphic?
aren't they due for a release here soon? Is that who
Our
it is?
next. Let's go to our next topic.
What?
Come on.
What? Okay, Ralph, you and me, Ralph. Let's talk. Are there any rumors about what P3 may be doing?
They're pretty
I'm
tight-lipped.
so not aware of any P3 rumors. I'm not.
Yeah, I think if there's anything, if they are going to release a game, I think they're poised for this dungeon crawler, Carl. It totally
Really?
makes sense, and I
Okay.
think
So you know then.
I don't know. I have no idea what this company is releasing or whatever company I'm going to see. I have no idea. But
Well,
I
this
know.
is stupid. You're not going to tell us anything?
No, I can't tell you anything. It is stupid. What a waste of time.
Well, I mean, you didn't tell us anything. you brought up that
But
I'm going.
Look for content on the JBS show coming in July 11th.
Don't do
12th.
it like you did to Dune. You called me. You called me on the way into media day. Ralph, I'm going into media day. What should I film?
First
I was
of
like,
all,
film-
is that your impression of me? Because
no,
it's
no,
pretty piss
but-
poor.
but so you were like, I was like, film the game, you know, and then you call me after, Ralph, I fucked up. I didn't film anything. I don't know what to do. I was like, you didn't take any footage of anything?
No.
Like, well, it was all really shitty. I'm just going to give it to Erin and see if she can slap something together. I was like, your whole point of going was to film
know.
this shit.
And I'm one of the few that are going to this next one that are
That
going
was
to be able
that
to
was
film.
really funny
so
to me because you failed completely. You didn't
it's a
film
total
anything.
utter failure on the Dune launch. It's the reason that it wasn't such a good launch is probably because of me. That's my bad.
My first question was, so you got a lot of footage? Oh, you know, I really kind of messed up.
I just kept playing the GD game, and I just got caught up in it. You know, I got caught up in
It's
it.
okay. Next
now
time.
I'm not gonna
I'm sure
play
this
it.
P3 one, you're going to take great footage.
Wherever I'm going, it's going to be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Ralph and I have a discussion. This is going to take a second, okay, Cale? But we need to do a PSA.
Okay.
Yep.
Somewhere it got released that Ralph and I were looking at starting a pinball distributorship in Arizona. Is this correct, Ralph?
Yes.
Okay. So we were looking into it. We had a few meetings, and we decided what, Ralph? Are we going to start a distributorship in Arizona?
Well, we decided that we would be really stupid if we did it. And we wouldn't make, yeah, it was too much of a risk.
I
There's
would be
too much-
living in a
too much
van
risk.
down by the river, divorced, and trying to sell pinball machines with Ralphie Boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going bankrupt.
Yeah, it just,
Who
it just,
were you guys talking to? Like what products were you going to carry? What was this all about?
Can we say that we didn't sign
Yeah, we can
anything,
say
right?
it.
Yeah, we had a meeting with Stern. We met with them first, and that was mainly because I just figured they're probably going to be the most accessible. They're going to have like an actual thing they can send us of their requirements and everything. So I was like, let's
And
just
they
do
did.
that, and they did. So I was like, Jamie, let's do that first. So we get on the phone, and we just had our Zoom call, whatever. And yeah, they told us like all the requirements. You have to have a warehouse. You have to have a storefront. You have to have
A lot
service
of money.
department. You have to have the
A
upfront
lot
fees.
of
The
fucking money.
when I just looked at the upfront fees, I was like, Jamie, how much can you contribute to this? And he's like, I can't. I can't contribute anything. So then I was like, well, how is this gonna work? I was like, so I'm gonna take all of the risk, and you're just gonna work here. I
Yeah.
don't understand.
It's got him this
So-
far.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Jamie was like, I'm sorry, sir, I'm not paying anything. I was like, I
That's
thought we're
not what
supposed to be
happened.
like business
Where
partners.
can
That's
I
not
get
what
that? I want that deal.
Well, anybody wants that deal. Look, obviously we
I'm
love
kidding
pinball.
for the people listening. I'm kidding.
He's joking.
So
Well, obviously we love pinball.
Sorta.
We were like, what a dream job this could be to sell fucking pinball machines, right? and it's not such a dream job. It's very, very hard to do. Okay, and I think
I've done it before. It's difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have to have a certain amount of parts on hand. You got to have support on hand. You got to have the brick and mortar location. Like I said, parts and service. You have to do promotions. That's actually part of your job is to, if you're a dealer with them, you have to do the promotions for it. But you want to do that anyway because you want to sell the games.
Right.
You have to have an online store. I don't remember if the online store had to be able to take orders with like an actual like digital orders. I think it did. Yeah, it had to have a shop. Yeah, it had to have a shopping cart to get games. I don't know, Jamie, if you were tuning out at that part.
No, I wasn't tuning out. I was taking notes.
Yeah, you had to have an online store that had a shopping cart that you could like put the games in. Like there was, I remember them specifically saying like you had to be able to purchase games and accessories through the website.
And then they told us we had to buy 10. No, it was 20 John Wicks.
I don't remember the game.
25.
I don't remember the game. No, shut up. That's not true.
Walking Dead remasters, and you're on your way.
There was a quantity of games you had to have on hand, and I don't remember. It wasn't that crazy, but it would be a lot. I mean, no, it wasn't that much. And you get and like they didn't have to be. Yeah, no, it wasn't that bad, but it still would have. I mean, it's still a lot of money though. Like it would have been because if you think about it, right, you have to have that inventory on hand. But not only that, like Jamie and I would have to have figured out. All right, what's the brick and mortar location? We probably would have to build out the brick and mortar location because it's probably not going to have any of the shit we need. So, like, how much is that going to cost? And the build out of that location, hiring I could be the service person, I guess, temporarily, but you need like just to start it. But you need to hire someone to do that. I'm not that good at that stuff. And then
someone to move the machines because my fat ass isn't moving machines.
Well, and then you have to establish shipping relationships. They do offer a drop ship service, but I think with that, I didn't get into detail with that. There is a way to do drop shipping of some I can't remember what it was. There you can do drop shipments, but you can't. But you still have to have the inventory on hand.
Here's the funny thing, okay?
Yeah.
Ralph goes, and we both met with. Can we say his name, or do you want to just say we met with someone in the industry?
You say it.
Let's just say we met with someone in the industry. And their talk with us was so deflating.
I just felt like I was a broke joke when we had that conversation.
I was like, I'm not going to make any fucking money in this.
Well, when a super rich person is telling you the things that you need to do, they can just do them.
I know.
I can't do it. I always said money doesn't necessarily buy happiness. It makes things a hell of a lot easier, though.
Yeah,
I do. And there's certain things when someone that's like super wealthy and they could probably retire at any moment. It was like, yeah, you just do this and you pop that open and you do this. Get the lease signed over here.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a lot of
no problemo.
It was just a lot of money. I'm just a wicked risk averse guy, though. That's
it's
a problem
lot of
with me.
money, and I think. I also don't want to change my opinions, right? And then all of a sudden, I'm a distributor, and 3 weeks later, I'm telling you how John Wick is the greatest game I've ever played in my entire life. And that's just not something.
You don't have to do that.
I am
you
joking.
can still. I think you can still do it. I mean, Zach does it. The people that watch know, like they're not. I always get kind of weird. I always get kind of weird when someone says like, "I would influence them to buy something." Like I'm just a. My YouTube channel, I used to, when people ask what I do, I was like, I'm the show cool shit channel. Like, I just show you stuff that's cool, and I kind of slightly give my take on it usually, and that's kind of it. Like, but I present it in a sexy way, and it's entertainment pinball content. But I don't ever ask you to buy anything. But I also feel like the people that are watching my content are like smart, so they can make their own choices. Like, they'll watch it knowing this is an entertaining piece of.
Some of them are.
I just don't think grown men are not so weak that they're like, Jamie did a video, I need to buy it because Jamie did it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
If that person exists, then that person's like got problems. Like, you need to figure that out. Like, you know what I mean?
Anyway, this was the rumor that came out, and we set the record straight. I think we don't have enough money.
We're broke. No,
we're broke, and I just don't see how it's economically feasible to do this. I think you're going to see a lot of spooky going direct, Cale. To be honest with you, I think you're going to start seeing a lot more direct.
You know what?
Why do you think that?
Because it's cheaper.
Cheaper
For
who?
Spooky sells. You know, we've got this. We didn't put in the notes the Barrels Select group, but I mean,
do you know something, or are you just like guessing?
I'm guessing.
Okay.
I'm guessing that I can see the future as more direct.
So the other thing that I always forget his name. The one that we both met with from American. I'm forgetting his name right now.
John Swartz.
Yeah. So John, he said something to me really interesting. He goes, would it make it more interesting to be a dealer if you weren't burdened with the cost of the game until you sold it? Like, he was kind of saying, like, you don't take the burden. Like, what if I told you as a dealer, you only had to take like 10% of the burden of each game you'd have on hand? And then, you know what I mean? Like, that would make it easier. But the fact that I don't know if this is like this with every pinball manufacturer. I would think it is. Like, I got to pay the cost of that game. So Jamie and I would have to buy 10 games at our cost as a dealer just to get started. I think it was 10. Now that's only, we would probably be dealers for other vendors too. So let's say their requirement is 5 or 10. Like now we're spending like, we're in the hundreds of thousands of dollars somewhere.
Yeah.
So that was the part that I'm like, shit, man, like that's just the games. That's not even like all the other shit you need to do. So I just feel like, could it be possible? Yeah. Would it be like wicked risky? Yeah. Because if it failed for me, I'd be like, well,
Janine,
I don't know what we're doing now.
Janine, that was fun. We had a good run, didn't we, honey?
I'm like, Tanner ain't going to college no more.
I'm gonna be living in his guest room, his studio. You got a pull-out couch over there, buddy?
No, we could put a little beanbag in the corner of the office over here.
I need more than a beanbag. So anyway, that was it, Cale. That was our story.
Yeah. Ralph, when you were talking about you need a website with a cart and all that stuff, I remember how you were telling me you could go to Barrels of Fun site to figure out how many labyrinths were left. So I just rechecked.
How many?
For the low price of $445,000, you can buy the last 42 labyrinths.
I wonder how many labyrinths they made.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
I think
There's
850.
42 of those things
Over
left?
under 850.
Damn. That's a lot of money, man. Damn.
Yeah. Well, there you go. All right, boys. That's about it, isn't it?
What? There's a whole damn...
No, there's like a whole bunch of stuff.
We're like halfway through, bro.
I know. It's
Ralph, we have to push him.
Yeah,
we said we would do this. Okay,
let's go.
I'll take over from here.
Go ahead. Take over.
Where are we? Oh, do we even want to do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. No, not that.
You're not doing it?
No.
Beetlejuice thoughts after a few months of playing it. Go.
I don't play it as much as I normally do. I don't play it that much. I'm not going to lie to you. There's, I love it. I think it is truly.
You don't love it.
I think it's truly meant to be at your home and enjoy the spooky speak and enjoy the call outs and really hear that music really loud. And arcade, you just can't do it. Just can't. So it's kind of.
I don't know what's going on. What's it called?
Eureka Heights.
Eureka Heights. I don't know what's
loud.
going on there. People are loving it. I mean, they can't get enough of this damn game at the Electric
No,
Bat.
it does very well at Eureka. This is Jamie's opinion and Jamie's only
But you didn't
opinion.
really say anything. You
I
just
thought you said the
love
Spookies weren't making any money over there.
No, I clarified that. I said they do make money. It's, Beetlejuice is a top 2-3 earner constantly.
What about Domino's? The Domino's game.
No,
that one's killing it, right?
They pulled it. It's not making any money.
Why did they pull
that.
it for? Was it not reliable?
Well, they needed a spot for Transformers, so they moved Foo Fighters.
Did someone
on that
buy
row.
that Domino's game? Like, John
Taylor
didn't buy that, right?
Taylor did.
But why?
Because he likes goofy games. He's a goofy guy. Likes some
Does he have a
goofy
lot of
games.
money? Is he like real wealthy?
Does he want to start a distributor?
Does he want to back Jamie and Ralph? You want to back us? I was a vet. You want to back us, baby? No, it was just he loves spooky. He
Oh,
loves
is it to
spooky so
complete
much.
his spooky collection?
Yeah,
is that,
it's kinda
why didn't
like-
you just say that in the first place?
That's
You're like,
actually-
I don't know.
That's actually really cool. Have
That
every
makes
spooky.
sense. See, that
He
makes sense.
he
Why did you
he's
not
got
lead
one
with
of every spooky.
that?
He's got every spooky.
That's
except
how
Alice
you
Cooper.
answer the question,
Yeah,
Jamie.
you led with the.
You know.
I fucked that up. We shake it
Okay.
off and we move
no,
on.
we'll get there. All
right,
we'll get
okay.
there
We got
eventually.
there though. I'm proud of
So
us.
for those
yeah.
listening,
Congratulations. It's
he didn't
12:30
buy it
at
because
night.
he's in love with the game. He bought it because he wanted to complete his spooky collection. Mm-hmm. There you
That's
go.
what we're going with.
Ralph, you have a Beetlejuice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good deal.
I don't love it. I love my Evil Dead. I just kind of like my Beetlejuice. Like, I don't, there's something about the game that I can appreciate the theme integration and all that stuff. It is very good. Like, it's cool that you get to play those movie modes and everything. But and there's some things I really do like about it. Like, I like the left shot that comes back to you that's got the little circus wheel or whatever you want to call it. I like that the right shot, it kind of comes back to you or goes up to the couch if it, if that little, I always forget what you call those actual flaps. But anyways, when that flap goes up, you can go into it. That's cool. I don't love the left orbit. I don't love that you have to, and you could argue it's a challenge, but I kind of view it as a little bit of a design issue.
You have
When
to
I
put
shoot that
flipper
orbit,
down.
I would just expect it to go around the couch, right? Like almost automatically. But the problem is you have to really make a conscious effort to let go of that right flipper very quickly, because otherwise that ball goes so fast up that
It
orbit
is a
that it
little
goes
weird.
behind that little scoop, and that gets super annoying. So I don't know. That part of it annoys me, and then sometimes the quantity of scoops, like when you do miss a shot, you end up in a scoop. It's a little annoying sometimes too. Like it could do with like one less scoop maybe.
Beetle
but-
scoop.
But I think like the theme integration is really cool. It's the most beautiful game. I mean, it's beautiful looking. Like Franchi did a great, killed it on the art.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe it could be that I'm just not as into Beetlejuice or something. I don't know. I like the movie and everything, but
No,
I don't know,
love
it's
the
not my
movie.
favorite. Evil Dead, I'd take all day. If you told me tomorrow, like, hey, so you have these two games, it's either Evil Dead or Beetlejuice, like which one are you keeping? And I can only make a split decision. It'd be Evil Dead. I wouldn't even. It would just be easy. Evil Dead. It'd be the one I'd keep.
Yeah, I love Evil Dead.
So I'm just. I guess I'm a little. I don't know. Like I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit different. I think, but I'm on board for the next one. Like I'm sight unseen. I'm getting a Goonies. Like that is. Goonies has to be awesome. Like I think they're gonna. Yeah, got to do Goonies. I'm
Gotta
in.
do Goonies. No,
I'm in.
it's still earning very well at the bat. It's still earning very well at Eureka. It's just
Yeah,
a
it's
game that I
insane.
don't put a lot of quarters in anymore unless I have to play it in a tournament. And then I don't really know what to do because
Are you guys having it in tournaments?
we have, but we're probably pulling it from tournaments. Yeah. Because
We
it's
just-
not a tournament game.
Well, we just still haven't had it in tournaments because
Probably too long.
the players can play it for days.
They play it for a long time.
And see, I
they play
could-
Spooky Row for a while.
I could make it more difficult, but it's making so much money. I don't really want to do that, right? I want
Yeah.
people to enjoy it.
Yeah. It's just one of the things that sucks is you're in a tournament and then you get the DAO mode and that sucks. And then you're in a tournament and you get what's the mode where you have to hold your hand on it like the pain box?
Oh, as seen on TV.
Yeah, well that blows. So good luck there. Congratulations.
Nothing transforms.
You don't have to keep your hand like on the button. You realize that.
Yeah,
right?
then
you
you
don't
get no
have to.
points and then you drain and then you lose.
Dude, hold on, I have a question. Like, do you like pinball at all?
I love pinball. I love pinball. I was going to move to Arizona, and I love pinball. That game. It's just I could see where you would really love it at your house. I could really see that.
I mean, everyone that comes over and plays it loves it. It's just not my favorite. There's something about it that it's just I don't know. It doesn't do it for me.
So when are you going to sell it when Transformers comes?
I don't know that I'm ready to get rid of it though. I feel like they had the last code update was pretty cool. Spooky did really cool stuff. If you remember, Evil Dead was cool from the start, just like kind of Beetlejuice is, but it got so awesome. Like so, they put a lot of effort into the code. So I want to keep it around just to see what they do because it might some of that might make me change my mind about it, wanting me to keep it around longer. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait it out. So I'll see once they're usually done with it by the time they're shipping like the last units of the year. So I bet around like November they'll be close to being done with it. So, although I should ask Serge because he pretty much like has the timelines of that's pretty crazy that whole podcast
that was a great episode.
Yeah,
anyone that didn't
wasn't that
miss
cool?
that
it was cool because there were things in there that I like would completely not like. There were things that the community just repeats over and over again that were totally wrong based on like the historical data. You know, which I thought was kind of interesting because like sometimes someone says something in our community and it just like it propagates and it might be completely incorrect, but we all think it's right.
Yeah, because everyone keeps regurgitating the same bullshit. But Serge and Cale,
It was
on
really
Pen Pals
good.
episode, did a deep dive in the code and how long it takes, and it's outstanding. As
And the website's
always.
cool.
Yeah, he is.
He is just amazing,
He's
that
just
guy.
amazing.
You talking about Surge?
Yeah,
he's fucking awesome.
just fucking great.
Yeah, and if
What a-
anybody wants to see what these guys are talking about, head over to the Electric Bat Arcade YouTube page, and the video is called "The Secret History of Pinball Code Updates." And Serge vibe coded his own website that actually auto updates, and it goes through the whole history of several manufacturers and code updates for each game.
Yeah, it's wicked cool. He's the best. God, he's so great. I can't wait to listen to him on Dirty Pools podcast. And,
Heck yeah! All right,
he's gonna finally do one, isn't he? He's gonna do
yeah,
Dirty Pool.
that's really cool. We're moving right along. We're gonna go on to why Ralph goes off on Twitch. What's the deal, Ralph?
Yeah, what's your problem
No,
with Twitch,
I
Ralph?
really don't hate Twitch at all. It's just because I always get annoyed when someone's like, "Why don't you do Twitch?" And it's just because I would have to start all over again. It's like my whole audience is on YouTube, and it's always been there. And I do pretty well when I live stream on YouTube,
Yeah.
pinball gameplay. So I'm just and in replay it does well. I just feel like, man, it'd be. I don't know. I just don't want to try. I don't want to start all over again.
What about multi-streaming?
I mean, I could do that. I think, Jamie, don't you? I don't ever check. Does the YOLO box do Twitch? It must, right?
Easy.
But I'd have to pay because you can only stream to one place without paying, right?
That's
I'd have to
right.
pay.
You have to pay on the YOLO box.
to multi-stream. I mean, I guess I could try
You have
that.
to YOLO cast it. Not a
I
big
guess I
deal,
could
though.
try that.
You're rich. No problem. You're not starting a distributorship anymore. You got cash. You'll be all right.
I don't have to front the money for you anymore.
He was. See, that's such bullshit. It's not even true, people.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
know, Canadian's
That's
gonna
not
be
true,
fucking talking
guys.
about that next week.
It's not true.
All right,
I wasn't
thank
doing
you.
all of
Jamie's
the
a
financing.
freeloader.
Jamie was going to put in like $10-15 and
Yeah, easily, easily.
yeah, yeah, we're good.
But Twitch,
All right.
he was making fun of some Twitch people, but we're not gonna go into that. But he was like,
Because Jamie's like convincing me, dude, the audience, and I don't disagree. I think the audience is there for surgery. He's like, the audience is all on Twitch. And I'm like, all right, well, let's check. This guy says he's as popular on Twitch. And I went on Twitch. I'm not saying who it was because Jamie's like talking it up. Like, dude, you don't understand. The audience is huge over on Twitch. And I go on Twitch because this guy said he was on Twitch. So I go over and it was like 100 views, like 50 views, 24 views. And I'm like, dude, that'd be depressing if I went over to Twitch and I'm getting like 24 views or 25 views. Like, for me, I was explaining this. My wife totally understands this. Because I lose so much freaking money doing this,
right.
my currency is getting excited that people consume the content. And I like looking at their comments. That's like that's how I get paid, through like people enjoying it. So if I see good comment, it doesn't have to be all good. I'm saying seeing engagement and views is like what makes me happy, because I feel like, all right, well, that was worth doing because the community liked it. That's like it. Because I'm not making any money. I'm losing money every year. I'm doing this. So it's not like when people are like, Ralph's doing that. I'm like, no, actually, Ralph's like,
No,
you
losing
would not
money.
want to be the owner of Retro Ralph LLC because you'd be losing money every year. It's never made money. So that sucks. Because I factor in like conferences I go to. That's a cost, right? Like, so I never make anything. But, oh well.
I made $140 on YouTube this month.
Nice.
I'm pumped.
I could tell you what I made the whole time I've been doing YouTube. That's a bigger number, but it's not that great. Still not that great.
Can you put it up on the screen?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just make sure it's not sharing like anything weird first.
Put your bank account number on there and your PayPal.
And so this is like your entire history.
This will be all the money I've ever made. So this is
cool.
This will be cool.
Exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
You can make this kind of money too.
Yeah. So it's like 8 years. So this is what I made in 8 years. Now keep in mind, like, it's not an impressive number. Where's the?
Well, $150 is impressive.
I was very impressed. I was so happy. I got to pay for my Riverside, which they screwed me on.
There it is.
44.
So from December 20th, 2018 to now, I made $44,000 on YouTube.
Bravo. That's awesome.
But that's the whole. That's how many years is that? How many years is December 20th, 2018?
That's still cool.
Yeah, no, it is cool. Like that is
pretty
cool.
cool.
It's just I put so much money back into it. But
Yeah.
So
What were you doing in 21, right? Look at all that money you were making right there.
now you were
$8.
talking about Twitch.
do you want to see what my the most money I've ever made on a single video?
Yes.
Oh, please, yes.
Yes.
All right, so let's do that. So content, we're gonna sort it by. Hold on, why can't I filter it by revenue? I think I can, right?
Ooh, look at all these. 616 you made off of one
Usually you
pinball
can-
machine
usually
that
you can-
stole.
Hold on, maybe I need to go to analytics and revenue. I just did it earlier. Why is it not letting me do it? You go to content. Normally it lets me sort this revenue list, and it's not letting me do it. But oh, wait, maybe because I need to dismiss that. No. All right, let's just scroll through here because
900.
yeah,
It's
that's
on
I think
900.
that. So this was a video. This was a video from Expo. No, this was a what Stern hides from you, and it's all stuff that they don't give you in the game. So that's. Does that say 9? No, that's 3, isn't it? That's a
300.
3.
There was
It's
a
not
900 up there.
Where?
I thought it was further up.
Well, this one I made
I
800
think that's
bucks.
the dollar sign, Jeremy.
Yeah, that was a dollar sign.
I mean, this one made
I'm
800.
blind, and it's 1 a.m.
I mean, this one made 800 bucks. This is an Expo video. It got 100,000 views. Like that's a pretty good.
wow.
Dang.
But I mean, when people like a common pinball video though would not be that. It's going to be more like this. Like when I do a video on pinball, 5K is about a decent amount of views, and you get $23. And keep in mind, I only do now one video a month. So if it's like a normal video and not some kind of banger video, like this, like, oh, first look at Stern's Star Wars, $78. So that month I made about, because I think I only published that one. Yeah, I only published that one video. So that month I made $78 on YouTube.
You made 11 off of 25,000 for playing this arcade game. Sorry about that. There's $600.
Yeah, so I mean, I mean, over its entirety, it kind of does add up, but it's not what people think it is.
Explain.
This, well, I didn't get this. I got dinged on. So this one I couldn't make any money on. So this Beetlejuice video, it got dinged because of the Deo song.
Oh, 13,000.
Right.
Yeah, so this one they took all of the revenue.
So why is it? So you have videos that are like, you have like 4,000 or 5,000 views, but you only get like $20.
Yeah, so you can also set ad breaks. So like if you set more aggressive ad breaks, you can make more money because you're getting paid every time there's an ad break, but it's also super annoying to the super annoying.
Yeah.
So sometimes with my longer videos, I won't put that many in because I feel like it's annoying to keep getting one every like 5 minutes if the video is long.
Wait,
I
okay,
don't
so
put ad breaks on
I'm looking
anything.
at a video right now. I have 1,000, right at 1,000.
On one of yours?
Yeah, 1,000 views, and it's at $22.
So I wonder if like
I have this dialed in, bro.
Yeah,
yeah,
are.
I mean I don't know. Sometimes I make more and sometimes I make less, but I don't know like the Sonic the Hedgehog one that just came out. I got made $122, but I guess I could look and see like how the ad revenue is. So this one has mid-roll ads. So if you have mid-roll ads, you'll make more money. And then you can go in here and say, all right, I want to have like a ton of them. So if someone's not paying for YouTube Premium, you can put more in. I could put like, I could just say, yeah, every 2 minutes I want an ad break, and that video would actually make a decent amount of money or a decent amount more, but it'd be super annoying for anybody watching it.
For sure. For sure.
So I kind of keep that in mind. I usually don't put the mid rolls on, but I think now they're on by default. So maybe all of yours have the mid rolls on. So that's maybe why they're making a little bit more money.
I need to chat with you about all that because I really don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's fascinating though. It really is.
It's cool. It's cool. I just want people to realize like it's not this big, you know. Like I think there are people that think I publish a video and I make like 10 grand on a video. It's like, no,
there are.
Like, not me, but
no, that there are people that think that you make about 10 grand a video.
Really?
And,
oh God, well,
for
that's
real?
dead wrong.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, but think about it though, right? If we were like, I don't know, if I was a food, what do you call them, like a mukbang person or whatever, and I get in my car and I eat chicken, whatever, some like Kentucky Fried Chicken's new whatever it is, I don't know, or the new Popeyes chicken sandwich or the new
Chinese
whatever
buffet,
whatever it is, in my car, and I get like 250,000 views. Yeah, I'm making thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
but I mean, in
the wrong
pinball.
business.
I guess if you wanted to make a shitload of money and you thought that like that was your only motivation, you could test out if I publish a piece of pinball content every day, and if they could get 10, if you're big enough that you could get 10K every time, and you did that for every Monday through Friday for a whole month, someone that was single could probably make a pretty decent, you know, they could live okay if they don't need like health care or any of the important things in life. I don't know. You could probably, I feel like a young kid could like probably make a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
Maybe covering pinball.
I went down a rabbit hole with the algorithm, and I've been fooling with it. I don't know if I'm going to turn mid rolls on for the podcast. I'd rather not do that.
Well, if you haven't been checking it, they probably are on.
Oh, I have no idea.
I think they're on by default now.
Okay.
So unless but it's not gonna. You can put more of them in. But
I don't want to put any of them in. Should I?
I mean, you're not going to make a lot on it.
No.
It's going to be like $20 or $25, but it is $25. So if you want,
$25 to pay for Riverside.
$20 is $20.
But I mean, you could do
I'll do
it.
all kind of stuff.
I mean, you could do it. Try. You could. I mean, I mean, what do you think you're making now on one of these JBS show episodes?
Nothing. I don't think I'm making anything on them. Like $5, $8.
Can you look?
I gotta look at it.
I just gave you the training. Can you look real quick?
I know.
Cale is looking at his live, and you don't even know how to do it. We just went through it.
Let me look at it.
I'm being mean to you now. See, you get later on tonight. Now,
yeah, be
mean.
nice to me. It was Cale's turn to be mean to him.
It's gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
You go to all right.
Content.
Jamie, ready?
I go to content.
No, Jamie, ready? So
yeah.
the tab that says and. All right. If you
go to, killing the show.
If you go to content, if you go to content, all you have to do is just scroll over to the right, and you should see estimated revenue.
Oh yeah,
for each video.
The boys are back. Okay, the boys are back.
What did we
had
make?
2,400 views.
Ooh, that's good.
I made $4.44.
$4.
Man,
yeah. I
you gotta turn on the mid
off. I gotta turn the mid rolls on.
You don't have the mid rolls on. That must be.
Yeah.
Pinball with Christopher Franchi, 2,700 views. We made a whopping 51 cents.
What are you doing?
51 cents. 51 cents.
Now you know why he can't be my distribution partner, because he's only making 51 cents an episode.
All right, Jamie,
67 comments. And I made
Jamie,
51 cents.
you're leaving money on the table, because I'm just going to go through like the first 3 videos I have here.
Okay.
1,019 views. That's $22. 1,200 views. I have $14. 1,250 views. I got $30.
I've had it with you. That's enough.
You need to turn some. Just use ChatGPT to help you out, dude.
Yeah, all right, I will.
Because I'll help you tomorrow.
I think like a lot of people have the YouTube Premium. I mean, it's worth it. It's really nice. They don't even see the ads, and you get a cut.
So the funny thing is, I have two YouTube accounts because I have the Retro Ralph one and the Retro Ralph Live one.
Mm-hmm.
And the Retro Ralph one is the one I have YouTube Premium on. So every now and then I'm signed in because I'm looking at the Retro Ralph Live stuff like, for the
Right.
podcast. And I'll go to watch a video and I'm so annoyed when I get ads because I don't see any of that with the Retro Ralph account. It's always, dude, I could not do YouTube with all the ads. If it had all the ads, it would annoy the hell out of me.
Right.
Yeah, kill me.
So, but they still get the revenue, I think. Right?
Yeah. If somebody watches and they have the premium, you
you still get a cut.
You get a cut.
Yeah.
All right, well, ad rolls for this 2-hour marathon. It's happening.
Oh, we're not done yet.
I know. Jiminy Christmas. We should
All right,
do
let's
part
move
1
on
and 2.
to the next
Cale's
topic.
taking over because Jamie's tired at 1:11.
Yeah, Jamie. We actually had a meeting about this, and we knew this would happen. So Ralph and I are not surprised. Shout out to some of our loyal listeners.
I wanted to shout out Ozzy. Yeah,
Ozavet and Stringer Films. Okay, go.
they constantly, when we do a live, and it looks like we might do a live every other roundtable because we enjoy it, and they always give us super chats, and that goes to me to pay for a beautiful dinner for these two. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
There you go.
Very good. All right, we're going to move on to Fallout details. Who put that there?
I think you did.
I don't know. Do you
I
have
didn't.
Fallout?
You want to hear some Fallout details?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
What
real?
do you got? Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
All right, but before I do this,
Okay.
I have to consult Ralph. Because
Okay.
Ralph did a whole podcast about how doing stuff like this is quote unquote dangerous. So I'm gonna put it on Ralph. Do we do this or do we not do this?
Well, but on this show we're just hanging out. Like we're dudes hanging out talking pinball. Like this is
you
like a
tell
web
me.
call for me.
You
Like,
tell
we're
me.
Tell
just-
him.
You tell
You
me.
decide.
You tell me. You said it was dangerous. So I
Is
wanna see if
anybody
he-
gonna get in
I want to
trouble?
see if you eat your own dog food.
Is it like stuff that like nobody knows?
Yeah,
Is it bad or good?
it's good.
Then let's go. Come on, Ralphie. Say yes.
Well, oh shit! I want to know though. I want to know though.
That's the rub, Ralph. That's the rub.
I want to know.
So say yes.
What?
Come on, just say yes.
All right, fine. I want to know. Just tell me.
All right, there you go.
All right, this game is going to be an absolute banger. Absolute banger. I'm hearing that this is the biggest bomb in the history of Stern. It's a huge deal. This game is going to be absolute fire. On the left side, it has a Nuka cannon that you load it from a ramp. You know, kind of like T2, and it launches the ball. You know, it pivots and launches the ball. You may use like the action button to try to hit some targets.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
This is the first Elwyn game with a lower playfield.
Oh.
This is some juice. I'm glad you
Okay,
said
and
yes,
I don't
Ralph.
always. Okay, I gotta admit, I don't always love lower playfields. Like I got a lot of issues with lower playfields. Like the latest one I love that I think was done well was Evil Dead. I like the Evil Dead lower playfield.
This is the interesting thing about this is it's a flipperless lower playfield.
So
magnets
like
Avatar.
Avatar.
There's a magnet core down there that and you're going to be hitting targets. So maybe almost like the Twilight Zone little playfield. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it.
I don't know if I love
Interesting.
that. Okay, keep going.
And the you want one more?
Yeah, I want one more.
You know what? I'll give you one more.
Give us one more.
So, and I think this is like almost like the top right area. There's a flipper, that's almost like pointed in like a 45-degree angle. Where you can, there's a shot that will feed that flipper, and you can kind of keep it up there and kind of like keep popping the ball up at, I don't know what else is up there, but so it's at least a 3 flipper game.
Okay. I mean, it sounds interesting. What else we got on?
Everybody I talked to that's played this thing said it's absolutely stunning.
I wonder if it's a lot of Walter Goggins. You think a lot of him because he's hot right now? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Elwyn. There's not really an Elwyn game I don't like.
Right.
So I can't imagine I'm not gonna like it. You know what I mean? And that does sound interesting. I kind of, the magnet thing with Avatar was weird though. I almost felt like it wasn't doing what I expected it to do based on the lights that would light up. So maybe if it was done right, I might like it. I don't know. I didn't feel like that part of, I did not like that part of Avatar. That little first entry playfield you go into, the one with the magnets, I didn't love that. I actually really didn't like either one of the lower playfields in Avatar. I liked some of the shots in Avatar. I did not really like the lower play. What? Well, you didn't even play it, Jamie. So what do you think?
I did.
You've never even played it.
I've barely played it, but it's great.
But I am excited for whatever Mark Seiden is doing next, even though I guess maybe that's Van Halen. I don't even know if we know.
You think that's Van Halen?
That's.
I don't think that's what it is.
We know Van Halen's coming.
We know it's coming, but we don't know who's doing it.
But we don't know if it's next though.
Yeah.
Do we?
No, we don't.
But the next designer up is Mark. So
wouldn't it be a missed opportunity if if one of the versions of the Van Halen game isn't like Eddie's guitar, like red with the stripes on it?
The Frankenstein guitar.
That would be a big miss, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's gotta
talking
be
about?
featured. Yeah.
The pattern with the
red and the black.
Pull it up, Ralph.
I'm gonna look at red.
Eddie Van Halen
I
guitar.
think it's called Frankenstein.
Yeah, something like that. But,
Yeah.
but it has a really distinctive style.
Yeah. Hold on.
You want to show everybody?
Yeah. I'm trying to pull up a good.
Closing the porn tabs.
It's doing a really weird. It's doing like a really
Good
weird
move.
thing. Hold on. What are you doing, Jamie?
I'm just waiting to go back to bed.
This is it, right?
There it
Yes.
is. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a big miss if one of the versions wasn't just that?
That would.
I mean,
be
that's
pretty cool,
so
It's
iconic.
iconic. Yeah.
I mean, that's as iconic as Randy Rhoads' guitar. I mean, yeah, you would need that, dude. That is hot.
I feel like we're leveling up here with sharing stuff. Like Jamie, how come when you're steering the ship, you're not sharing like screenshots and stuff?
you know, I don't want to take any abuse about my hosting abilities. I think I'm a hell of a
I feel like we've
host.
elevated things. Like we should share more stuff.
Listen,
I
you can
think-
take over this more.
I think, Ralph, you should be the bus driver from now on.
Yeah. You're doing great.
Yeah, but then if I'm driving the bus, I have to also edit, and I don't want to do that. I want
No.
Jamie to do that because then it forces Jamie to watch,
I'm not
listen to the whole
I can
podcast.
tell you this, boys. I'm not editing tonight, so it's going to be up around noon.
Is it really
tomorrow.
anything to edit? See, I wouldn't edit any of this. What would you edit?
Well, I got to listen to it because if I don't listen to the whole thing and I
It will
turn
definitely
out the
screw up if
audio,
you don't
it'll
listen to it.
definitely screw up. So I have to at least listen to the whole damn thing, which is now 2
But, like,
hours and
I
7
don't
minutes.
think there's much in here I would edit
Do
out.
you have a coffee machine?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also have Crohn's disease, and coffee and Crohn's go over real well. So you want me shitting all day tomorrow?
I don't care.
If the podcast comes up, no. just kidding. If the podcast goes up, we're good. No, just kidding.
As long as the podcast is up.
Moving right along. What's this next thing? Who AC/DC details? Who put that?
You?
I think it says
I don't think I
Cale
put that.
edited that.
Oh.
Well,
you
we
know?
got to ask Ralph again. You know, Ralph did a whole podcast about how dangerous it is to talk about this kind of stuff. So we have to clear it with Ralph if we can talk about this.
Trying to make a decision a little quicker last time. There was some dead air.
It was for dramatic effect. But, well, I think I know a little bit about this. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't
let's
it-
talk about it.
Isn't it?
What do you know?
Isn't it going to be like a remaster, but not Like, isn't it going to be the same layout and everything, just remastered? I think.
Yeah, it's like Steve Ritchie's layout. It's a remaster. You know, like we saw with Metallica. So you're gonna have new art. I think Randy Martinez might be working on this one.
So that game would probably do pretty well as a remaster, I think.
Would you add the
I
concert
just
footage
hate
and stuff?
I don't like the
Yeah,
lower
you'd
play
have to have
field.
concert footage. And
You have to, right? It's no
AC/DC, there's already great. Man, I had some awesome, live DVDs, AC/DC stuff. It's already out there. And
Yeah, that thunder.
Do you guys like the lower play field on that?
I mean, so
No.
I feel like it's like
okay.
I feel like it's
Yeah,
like a
it's all
little. I don't know what it is.
But you only
about-
get there if you chose a character with
Yeah.
hell or a song with hell and yada yada yada. So just don't choose Night Train anyway. It's more fun.
Well, we talked about this before. They got to work something out so that canon doesn't feel so like you can't really see that right out lane very well. Because sometimes you're just like hoping that it's gonna go where you think.
I
it's
didn't
gonna
even
go.
think about that. So we're going to get back-to-back games with cannons.
Cannons.
Actually,
There you
it'll be,
Dude,
will be
it's the
3
year
games in a
of-
row.
It's
gonna
the
be
year of the
3
cannon.
games in a row with cannons.
Oh,
Because you have
it's the
Megatron.
Canon, it's the canon year.
Jeez.
Dude, this is going to be so sweet. This is going to be. Oh, one other thing. Do you know on AC/DC where they had to put that little like paper clip on that feed from the bell because you
Yes.
get Dranos?
Yes.
That's being reworked.
Okay, good.
So that won't have to be there anymore. And then just like with Metallica, because the cabinet's different.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the ramps moved like slightly closer. You're gonna have the Spike 3 flippers. I think that's gonna make this game a hell of a lot better. So yeah, pre-order this bad boy. Pre-order Fallout, and then keep behind Transformers. That thing's rocking too.
When do we think
bye,
we're
bye.
gonna get? When do we think we're gonna get Fallout? Because right now they were a little off their schedule. So when Transformers came out in May, so June, July, August. Would we get it in September or would we get it in August?
I don't know.
Because
I don't
September
know.
makes sense to me. 'Cause September, October, no. Yeah, so September, October, November, December. So don't they usually, because they could do the remaster closer to, if they did Fallout in September, that would be at Expo. And then they could do the thing they did last time where the second day they brought
Right.
in the Metallica, they could bring in the AC/DC. They didn't do that last year with Walking Dead Remastered, but I feel like that strategy kind of worked. It did take a little bit of the attention away from X-Men once that Metallica got there, but they only had 2 of them. So I don't know. I think that might be it. Maybe it's September. We get Fallout in September.
That'd be
Which
pretty
isn't
cool.
that far away.
It's not that far away.
Seems- I
I'm
don't know.
so excited for Expo, boys. I'm so excited.
No, maybe August. September seems too far away, doesn't it?
So August already? Or June, July, August? Maybe end of August?
No, you're right. No, it would have to be September because they're not going to let more than a quarter go. It's going to be every quarter there's a game. So I think September. That sounds right to me.
So Fallout September.
I think. I mean, that's
and
my
then,
guess.
And then when's AC/DC?
November or October if they want to put it out. If they want to
Right
put it out
at
for
Expo.
Expo, it'd be October.
And then Goldfinger at Expo.
Wait, you think they're doing that this year?
I don't know.
Dude, I love Bond, so I'd be stoked for that.
Dude, Bond is dope.
Yeah,
Bond is so
super
good.
dope.
Actually, one of the guys at that work event, he jumped on a Bond Premium, and he's like, dude, this game is hard, but this is cool. Like because he's a wicked Bond fan. He's like, dude, this is awesome. Like all like the stuff from the show is in this. I was like, yeah, dude. So he was like super into that. I never played. You know what? Was a bummer. I bought a Bond from Aaron Game Room Goodies forever ago, and the guy that the house it came from, he never updated the code, and I wish I had played it because I never experienced that code that everyone said sucked so bad for Bond. I wish I had I don't know why I just hooked it up and it all of a sudden started updating, but that way it was really bad, right? Initially, it was like pretty terrible code.
This just wasn't deep.
I thought it was still fun, but
It was still
well,
fun.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
It was so fun.
I'm telling you, the best code was like the preliminary like code they had on the games at Expo. I mean, because you could get like crazy freaking scores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happened when we went for D&D. Remember D&D?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
it was
so
like-
it's still my highest.
It's still my
score.
highest too. I have like 2.8 billion, and I
Yeah,
think I don't
I
know.
have a ridiculous number on that D&D game.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys excited for an AC/DC remaster? Or I love
Yeah.
AC/DC, so
I love AC/DC. I think with the concert footage, I like the game itself. I like picking Rock and Roll Train. I like picking the Left Orbit Shot, whichever one
Yeah.
that one is.
so you think
it's
they
fun.
do it like Metallica and like get
Definitely.
and like kind of
Definitely.
focus on concert footage? That would be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't think I think we'll probably pass on it just because I mean we have an AC/DC we could put on the floor if we really wanted to, and man, we're just running out. We're running out of
Yeah,
room.
you're running. You got
we're
space issues.
Definitely getting a fallout. and probably a premium of that.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. I feel like that's gonna be one I'm probably gonna. I don't really want to get any more games this year, but I don't.
Yeah, right.
I don't feel like that's possible. I want to know what I want to know. I want to know if Pinball Brothers really has the fifth element, because I'm kind of interested in that. But the thing about Pinball Brothers, people like didn't understand why I liked Predator. It doesn't shoot amazing. Like, you don't go into Predator, you don't walk away and be like, oh man, the flow I had on that game. Like, it doesn't
Right.
have that. It's not a flowy. It's kind of almost got like weird geometry, but it was what they did with the theme was way cool to me, and I love Predator. So it kind of, they did this thing with their music where it's subdued when you're going through the jungle, and then as it amplifies, it like amps up. So it's really fun to play, but it's not a great shooter. It's like an okay shooter. So
Sounds like a glowing endorsement for Pinball Brothers and.
I'm not
next
saying, I didn't say it
iteration.
sucks or anything. It's just
No.
This is
won't-
why
don't
you
wanna-
guys
I don't
couldn't
wanna
be
get rid of-
distributors.
I don't want to get rid of it, Jamie. What does that say? Like, I clearly
I
like
don't
it.
know why you haven't gotten rid of
Me
that
and
yet.
Ozzy love it. Ozzy and I would message all the time.
Yeah, I don't.
He's
get it.
he's my Predator bro. So
Well, I mean, if they get the fifth element, Bruce Willis isn't in it. I mean,
no,
so
I
it's
think
the same thing.
I think if they got fifth. No, but I think if they got Fifth Element, they'd probably just be able to take his audio from the movie, maybe.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
Can I tell you guys something that and even though I'm telling you this,
Absolutely.
even though I'm telling you the story, everyone's gonna think I'm doing the opposite of what I'm saying because people are crazy. But we were doing when I was filming the Sonic thing, right? There was like three things. There was like three voiceover sections where I had a couple things like I couldn't remember what it was, but like Sega doesn't allow you to say like refer to the heroes and villains. So if you notice in the video, I say, and the
be
other
right back.
guys. I say the other guys. And Mason's like, hey, let's play with, it's something called like 11 something. It's like some software where you just like give it samples of your voiceover and then it'll fix stuff for you. We didn't use it because it was terrible. Like it was, if it was like 2 words, you could get away with it and no one would know. But this was like a string of maybe like 5 or 6 words.
Right.
And dude, you can tell it's not me. Like it takes a second, but you go, that's not really him. It's like this modified robotic version. But if it was 2 words, you wouldn't even know, or maybe 1 word. But if it's a sentence, you can pick up on it. But it was pretty crazy that he could like, if I screwed up a voiceover and this technology was good enough, it could like fix your voiceover. I
So
wouldn't
that's-
do that because I really enjoy doing voiceover work.
Yeah.
But I mean,
So that's
bet in
probably
corporate-
what Stern used for Jack Danger's voice, right, on the Pokemon
The
thing.
Pokemon.
I don't think so because it's like Pokemon.
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 WNBC.
That's not
WN.
Pokemon.
No, it's WAN.
WNBC.
WNBC.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to Jersey Jack, a great article on Nap Arcade. Looks like Jack did a podcast with a little-known YouTube channel and gave away a lot of cool information. One
He
thing
sure
I
did.
thought was fun, he was trying to do the Three Stooges.
That is interesting. When? When and
What
why?
was he doing?
So, but when he did I guess when he was starting it on Wizard of Oz, he originally wanted the license for Three Stooges, but it was
so glad we didn't do
unavailable
that.
due to a film in progress. So he spotted Oz on a Warner Brothers title list, and he picked that. Are we happy, or did we want to see Three Stooges?
I'm
I don't
good.
know what you could do with Three Stooges.
I'm really glad that
Yeah,
they didn't make
poke
that.
each other in the eyes.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know
have
that that would
Shemp
be.
in there?
Yeah, you would have
Curly.
to.
Shemp and Curly?
All of them. Oh!
Remember Shemp was
those
in
are
for like a little
gosh.
while?
Those are two different guys.
Yeah,
I
two
don't
different
know.
guys. You got to go with Curly.
You gotta go with Curly. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
It was interesting. JJP had the Beetlejuice license,
Oh, I did hear that.
I
in
did
that
hear this.
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
and so both the license holder was allowing both companies to make the game, and Jack's halted progress because he just thought that would be weird for that two companies were putting out the same game. What say you guys?
What
he's
would I
been
think it's
hanging out
weird? Wait, what?
He said, "What say you?" And that's such a Surge line. I love it. I don't know. I've heard that someone could also have Goonies too. So
Oh, Barrels? Is it Barrels?
Didn't someone that I know very, very well tell us the story?
David Van Ness?
Yeah, I thought that someone didn't you say in the last podcast that they had Goonies potentially from a European distributorship or European licenser.
No, that was another title I got in trouble for.
Oh,
Damn it, Jamie.
sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm tired. I'm punchy. I
The
just got a new
Matrix.
Diet Coke though, so I'm okay.
Yeah,
oh,
pop
the
that
Matrix.
thing. The Matrix.
Yeah, that was disappointing. That basically just can't happen. Period.
Well, yeah, he said Jack had the license but called it essentially empty, a logo and a single image, no Keanu Reeves likeness, nothing to build a game from, a cautionary example of how an empty license can be worthless.
That's too bad.
And then
that
he
could
said
be a really
the
cool
other thing he
game.
shared was He
Mate-
said Top Gun was basically impossible.
Yeah, Tom Cruise just seems to be like an issue no matter what.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bummer because you could do some cool shit with Top Gun.
Wow, how cool was the
The Top Gun homebrew was cool at
so
TPF.
cool. Cale, he's rocking that Danger Zone song like a fucking badass, and this would be so cool.
But like there's parts where like you're hearing the afterburners and stuff. Like it was pretty cool. I mean,
yeah,
obviously,
the sound was great.
yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
That
And he goes on to a bunch of other stuff, and if you want to check it out, go check out Delta Fringe on YouTube. It's a nice little
there you go.
interview. Yep.
And thank you, Jason, for highlighting that. That's awesome. Jason Knapp, isn't he the best? Best in the business.
He's the best in the business.
yeah, he I think this was part of Jason's article too. It said Jack is already working on licenses for 2029, 2030, and 2031.
There you go, JJP.
That's kind of crazy. All right. Oh, and then he did reveal when the next game comes out, but I don't. That's kind of obvious. He just said the game after Sonic is expected sometime next year, which is like their normal release schedule. So I don't know how like interesting that was. He's told that story before about how Gary Stern told him that online pinball sales would never work, right? And that there's no home buyers. And then he became the like biggest Stern distributor of like home games.
Jack did?
Yeah, I don't know if he told that story before, but that was he
And then
told it on that.
Didn't he get in trouble for like shipping games overseas, and they took away his distributor license?
Oh, I don't know. Did you say that in that podcast, or is that just a story from?
Oh, I don't know. I just heard that years ago. I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know if he talked about that, but that's interesting. Yeah, I don't think I said anything where I'd get in trouble for with this in regards to Sonic, so that's good. Like I think I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
No, that's progress. That's
No,
good
it's
for you.
There wasn't.
You got
but
to
the thing
start
is-
somewhere.
But the thing is, I wasn't there for the long period of time I was there for Harry Potter, so I got a lot more of the back end stuff when I did the Harry Potter thing. So, yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Were
Yeah.
you peeved that all the other content creators dropped their things a little early, maybe?
Wait,
What
your
happened,
thing
Jamie?
broke.
What happened?
No, your internet broke up. Seriously, I'm not. I don't.
Oh, my
I
internet
didn't hear
broke
what you
up?
said.
Were
Yeah,
you a little peeved that some Sonic content got released a little earlier than was supposed to be released?
I don't think
Well,
that was against
No, because
the
I
rules.
had a like a scheduled day. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess
Was this
I don't
launch
know how to
weird?
answer this question.
It was a weird
mean-
launch, right? A little weird, right?
I mean, I guess when you know that the stuff that's happening on the like, put it this way, I'll just say this: what happened was not really preventable. You know what I mean? Like there are certain things that would be roadblocks that you now have a launch date and your vendor and your partner knows the launch date. You're not changing the launch date. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
at this point,
Especially a date as important.
yeah, and
as
on
this
the
one.
birthday, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's the 35th. By the way,
Right.
a cool thing that I don't think a lot of people talked about that I'm going to share tomorrow. Do you guys know that they had that Sega live stream where they were celebrating Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel, which has like 1 million subscribers or something? I can't remember. It has a lot of subscribers. They had a game. Jersey Jack shipped a game. So when they
Oh,
were
that's
live
cool.
streaming all the Sonic like history stuff, they spent some time. They didn't really play it, but they showed it. So that was cool that Jersey Jack worked with Sega to get a game on their set because it was a live set. It was like a
This
live
was
show.
in Japan, right?
I don't know where they were at. I don't know where they were. Yeah, I watched it. I don't know where they actually were at, but they had like cool stuff. They had like a Sonic from outside of like Sega's building that they had restored. Like because it got beat up being outside and weathered. They had it restored. They had a wall that had every single Sonic game ever created for for any system, like even that crappy 3DO game.
Oh, yeah.
Like all of that stuff was up there. It was cool. It was cool. It was a cool thing, and I thought that was a cool like little marketing thing that they did. But I think to get back to my other thing, this was a little unavoided. It's unfortunate. I'm glad they were able to get it out when they did get it out this week, and you know, I think the hype is still very strong. So I feel like it's, and now that people are seeing the game, I can see like the tide switching. No one was really that negative about the game. They just wanted to see more of the game play. So it seems like, you know, Pinside's not always the best litmus test, but they seem to be enjoying they're like saying good things about the gameplay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I really like it. I think people when they play it are going to really dig it, especially like I think this game could actually be kind of a cool tournament game. Actually,
Yeah,
It'd be
because it
interesting.
looks
Yeah.
hard. You know,
yeah, it could be a cool tournament game.
good.
The question is, like you said before, Cale, I don't know how they don't really prioritize arcade versions, so
You
know.
you have to buy the other one.
yeah. But I mean, an arcade owner buying the CE kind of seems crazy, right?
Right.
I mean,
No return on
I mean, no
investment there.
offense, but like you want to get the return faster than you know. It probably would do really well, but why would you know what I mean? How long is it going to take to pay off a $15,000 game?
Too long.
Yeah,
It'll take a little while.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They should
know- you
probably
know what's
they should
really
probably
cool?
figure out the arcade shipping times.
Yeah, I'm hearing on Jersey Jack's next game, maybe it's like a different platform, but they're going to do away with that battery that's always failing on everybody's game.
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
really
good.
it's really a computer, so it's just a CMOS battery, and it does die. And when it dies, you just have to do this little like you short out a couple pins, and then you put the new battery in, you just short a couple pins, and it comes right back alive. But
But, you know, I thought this was the weirdest thing because it's not the same process on every game.
I mean, it probably is on the last Because I think there was a part of their generation, and someone will correct me in the comments. They did change the motherboard at some point, I think. So maybe where that was, the like pin configuration is different.
Right.
And there might have been a couple of revisions. 'Cause it's been
And
11
like
years.
depending on which Wizard of Oz you have, they're different.
Yeah. I know Wizard of Oz is very different than everything else, but yeah. I don't know. I'm surprised they haven't just put a button in, like, because Todd Tuckey has this video where he like shows you how to make like a button you could just stick inside your back box, and if it happens, you just replace the battery and press the button.
Oh,
So the
that would be
button's
very
just,
helpful.
yeah, the button's just connected to like it's like
Why
a
don't
terminal.
they just do that
connector.
at the factory?
But that's what I was just saying. Like, I don't know why they don't just develop something. And so if like in case battery dies, like push button, like replace battery, push button.
Right.
I don't know why they don't have that. It would make total sense.
Everything's an adventure.
But here's
with,
what's crazy. CMOS batteries, a CMOS battery could last a really long time too. You know what I mean? Because I had arcade boards that had CMOS batteries in them, because there was Capcom boards that would actually suicide themselves.
Yeah.
That were like made in the 90s, and they still worked. Like the battery hadn't died yet. Either the battery hadn't died yet, or someone had swapped the battery with like there's a way you can do the battery swap, but
What I don't understand, since you kind of know about these batteries and computers and all that stuff, why are people receiving Harry Potters that don't work out of the box because of this dead battery? What like
I would guess maybe they're just maybe a batch of bad batteries, right? That's what I would guess. I mean, because the lifespan of a CMOS battery is like, I think the average lifespan is it could be like from 5 years to 10 years, maybe shorter, maybe 3 to 10 or something like that. So like they last for a while,
right?
But I feel like maybe if one's dying, then something. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it would. My guess would be a bad batch of batteries, because
Yeah,
it's not like the Harry Potter was sitting in the factory for 3 years. You know what I mean? If
right,
it was,
right.
then I would
Yeah,
get
that's
it.
what I found weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Who knows, right? Maybe they buy the batteries, and the batteries have been sitting forever, and they're using older batteries. That could be it too.
That's a good point.
Yeah, maybe that's it. But no, I don't know why they don't just put the button in. Make a whole lot of sense. It might not matter though if they ditch the CPU thing.
Hey, Jamie, you still with us? Jamie. Well, let's move right along, just so Jamie
We're
can get to
almost done.
sleep.
We're almost done,
We got
boys.
another 30 minutes here.
No, we don't.
We need to
Ladies and
thank David Banky and Pinball Hans for buying my gear. What
Yeah,
what
they
is
bought
that?
my gear. So I sold 4 ZV1s and 6 pairs of Axoons to
So-
those 2 boys.
So what are you using to stream with now?
Just the YOLO box. I can go right to the YOLO box.
Yeah, but what cameras?
I have 2 ZV1s, and
Oh,
I use the YOLO Live for my player cam.
Okay, very good. Congratulations to that. We're going to do another shout out to Eureka Heights for some reason for allowing me to go live again. Let's go ahead and let's give them a shout out.
I'm going live again next Thursday,
Okay.
July 2nd. I haven't decided what game I'm going to stream, but thank you, Eureka Heights, and thank you, John Spates and Taylor, for letting me do this.
All right.
All of these last ones are all
All
Jamie
Jamie.
things. Like,
I
follow
know.
me
Okay.
on Facebook. Follow me.
Well, because I'm pissed off that my Facebook doesn't have 1,000 followers yet, and I've started going through algorithms, and that 60% of people that watch my stuff do not follow or subscribe. So I was
That's-
kind of hoping that they would do so.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, follow Jamie on Facebook and Instagram. It's called the JBS Show, because 65% of the people that watch do not subscribe. Jamie, do you know that's not unusual?
No, I know, but I'm trying to get those numbers up. Pump those numbers up, boys.
So Ralph might have some insight on this. This is not an unusual thing with massive accounts. This is just a thing.
No, I know.
So my stats are about. Actually, I got them right in front of me. My stats, my not subscribed, for that 75,000 subscriber channel, the watch time from subscribers, 75% of my watch time are from people not subscribed, and only 23% are subscribed. So like, imagine if you could get that 76%, you know what I mean? Like, that would be amazing. But the problem is that now they've kind of, like, it used to be very common that like people, when this platform was new, it'd be like, oh, like, comment, subscribe. Like, people would say it. But now the problem is that I feel like it's not cool to say it up front, because you haven't given me any reason to like, comment, subscribe. But there's also probably reasons that putting it in the back is bad, because most people don't always view your video to the end.
Don't get here.
So I don't know like what the
2 hours and
right
34
answer
minutes.
is here. I just do it at the end. I stopped doing it. I just say, if you enjoyed this comment, please consider subscribing to the channel. That's all I say. Like, I don't make it a forceful thing or anything, but there could be something to be said about the psychological elements of when you do it, and if people would act on it based on when you're doing it.
I mean, help a brother out. It's 1:47 a.m. I'm still up with these clowns, and show a little love.
So I don't think any of that helps. I think this is what the problem is. People have gotten so used to, YouTube is so good at pushing,
like, serving the right stuff
content
up.
You want.
Yeah.
Like I watch YouTube on my PS5 on my TV in my living room, and like, when I find something cool, I'm like, oh, this is really dope, and I watch it. I don't subscribe because I'm on my PS5, but and I also know the algorithm is so good. If I watch an entire video, when that account makes another video, it's going to push it to me.
Yeah, that's so true. Because it's totally true. Like, I was watching, it's because like all of a sudden while this Sonic thing is going on, I've been watching all this Sonic content, and the only reason I found out about the 35th stream going on, it showed that to me. I was like, oh, cool. I didn't even know this was happening.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's so smart like that. I don't really subscribe to much anymore either, and I think most people don't. Like you said, they just let the algorithm do it for them, like serve up the stuff they like, because it learns so quickly. Yeah.
Very
I don't know,
cool.
Jamie. I mean, you might be able to get. There is a feature I'll show you later, maybe tomorrow, where people that interact with your content, like let's say they give you thumbs up on Facebook and stuff. I can't remember where it is. There's a place you can go, and you then say like, "Do you want to send invites to follow this page because they interacted with your content?" You can send like mass ones.
All right.
So if like 100 people,
some spam, ladies and gentlemen, from
all
Jamie.
it says is it'll say Jamie Burke, or it'll say the JBS show invited you to follow this page.
Well, get ready for
And
some
probably
invites, people.
90% of the people will not click it, but 10% will.
All right,
Whoa.
we'll boost those numbers up.
I can tell you something is going on big time with the Instagram algorithm, because
Your numbers are huge.
oh my God,
They're
like,
huge, dude.
it started with
I don't have crap on that.
And I've been talking to some other Phoenix, what do you call them, influencers?
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
saying like right now there's some weird stuff going on with Instagram. Like if you're putting reels up, like for example, I just put up 4 days ago. I put up a reel of our friend Nick Zachary playing Venom by Stern Pinball, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
TM. On one of our tournaments, Serge is explaining everything like nobody else can, because that game's pretty damn complicated. But like out of nowhere, it's got like 300,000 views.
Holy
and,
Shit.
And we got 1,000 followers
Damn.
from that video
Damn.
Holy shit.
4 days ago. Yeah, something is going on with the algorithm. So hit it hard right now with
Yeah.
reels. Like jump on it.
My biggest reel that I ever posted, I'm not even in it. It's with Serge and Dirty Pool and Jeff Dodson. That's got 440,000.
Well, that should tell you something. Like you need some more engaging content. Right?
That means I need less Jamie, more Jeff and Serge.
No, I'm thinking maybe like switch it up, because it's always just you in your backyard going, "Hey, we've got
It's
something.
not my turn. It's
I've
not
got
my
something.
turn, wise
I've
ass.
got something coming up.
It's not my turn to bust my balls today. It's not my turn.
I'm trying to help you out.
Bill's doing well,
do something
though.
different.
I
something
have
different.
been, and I really like.
I'm actually kind of impressed, Jamie, that you do get the kind of views you get on your porch videos. Because I wouldn't know if I was watching the first porch video
Right.
or the 1,152nd porch
I know.
video.
They do really well though. They get like 14,
Yeah,
1,500.
I don't know. You do. I gotta commend you. They turn out pretty good. So
Thank you very, very much.
yeah, I mean, I'm sucking wind on. I stopped doing Instagram because I was like, screw it. Facebook is rewarding me. I'll just do Facebook.
Yeah, dude, you were doing. I love Jamie's content on Instagram. Every time it pops up in my feed, I'm like, this is awesome. But you were hitting it hard for a little bit, and you kind of disappeared.
I got a job.
Wait,
No,
me
I'm
or
talking
J-
about Ralph.
Ralph.
I know. Well, I
Yeah.
did because something. I think there's something up with my Instagram because I'll get a notification that someone new followed me, but my count isn't moving. Like it's not moving at all, and it demotivated the shit out of me because I'm like, what am I doing this for if like people aren't? I don't know. It wasn't taking off. But then all of a sudden, at the same time, Facebook like exploded. So I was just like, well, I'll just focus on that then. But maybe I should just try it again and see if I can get it
Give
going
it a
again.
whirl. Let's do some collabs.
So yeah. Let's do some stuff, man. Let's blow it. They're dicking around with the algorithm. I mean, it's like a known thing. Like Meta is like trying some stuff. I think they were like even public about it.
Taylor
Maybe-
posted for Eureka Heights an unboxing video of Transformers Pro, and it's gotten over 400,000
Wait, what?
on which
on Instagram.
on Instagram, yeah.
Yeah. Just a really cool video with "You've Got the Touch" music. And,
Oh, nice, perfect.
You know,
That's a good idea.
Good idea, and it got like
Yep.
400,000 views.
Yep,
Crazy.
Yeah, Ralph, start doing some reels on Instagram because
You'll kill it.
I really want you to do it because I wanted to see if you experience the same kind of boost right now.
Yeah, I'm sharing one right now. I'm doing it live.
Good.
There you go. Do it live.
All right, moving right along. Any shout outs for Cale and Ralph? Anybody want to shout me out?
See how I do that in there for you? See what a good host I am when I'm not exhausted.
Who wants to shout me out?
I'll shout you out. Houston's got a bunch of people coming to you. A very good friend of mine, Jessica Murillo, has a band called Cactus Flowers, and they are playing at Yucca Tap Room, dude. On
You got to be kidding me.
No, July 1st.
That's going to
And
be so cool.
So she got a ton of people to come. I'm right here.
Okay, there you are.
I
Jamie?
haven't gone anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, it's all going to come together when the edit comes through. It's all going to be good. But anyway, she is coming to the bat. Cactus Flowers is playing at Yucca Tap Room Wednesday, July 1st. Please go see her play. And then they're getting there early so they can play in Chewy's tournament, and then getting.
Are you kidding me?
No,
That's perfect.
And they're coming to play at the Tuesday event. So I think there's about 10 Houstonians coming with them.
Fantastic. I
So
can't
take
wait.
care of
man.
them, okay? I can't
Absolutely.
make it, but I
And
told
they
them.
can handle the heat, right?
Well, yeah, they're from Houston.
Okay, good.
They'll be okay. It's a little dry heat. Just FYI, Jessica, it's dry as shit. Okay? You're in an oven. But it is the greatest place on the planet. Yucca Tap Room and the Bat.
Greatest place. Nice.
I love that place. I love my friends there. Anyway,
Wait,
shout outs for Cale and Ralph. You guys, what do you got coming up, Ralph? Do you got another podcast that you're doing?
No, the next thing I should be doing is streaming Sonic, and I
Okay.
think it'll be next week. So I think it'll be Friday if everything works out. Could be sooner. So I'll kind of keep everyone up to date on that on the Facebook page. But yeah, that's it. Shout outs. Probably just a shout out to the JJP team. They did such a great job. They were so fun to work with, and yeah, they were just great. We had a good time, and they kind of like they badged us up. We got to go in and out of the office like at will, and pretty much they gave us like free reign to do whatever we needed to do, which was
You flew a drone. You did some shit.
yeah. I mean, Mason really did some. That was more Mason selling But his funny thing is Mason did say, I don't have my license anymore. And I'm like, dude, don't lead with that. Like, don't lead with I don't have my license anymore.
He's too,
he's license for
pure.
what?
For his drone license.
You have to have a license for that?
Well, he flies them everywhere, but he just needs to renew it. But he made me. I was nervous because I know Mason's good, but when we went to Pastimes, Mason's like, it would be really cool if I fly right in between these like old EM games, and then we're gonna go up the stairs, and then Rob had all this like rare shit up there, and I'm like, dude, I don't know if we should do this. And but he wore the ones that have like the goggles, so you're like they're like FPS drones.
Yep.
Yeah, Mason's a badass with the drone. He can do some crazy shit. So
that's very
Gary
cool.
Hardy is the one I've always seen flying the drone too. Hardy does a lot of drone shit.
I bet he doesn't ask people before he does it.
I bet you Gary Hardy just fucking does it. That's a guarantee.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know.
Any
I
shout outs for you, Beefcake? Weapons
Yeah.
specialist?
Tomorrow, Serge and I are doing a deep dive on, I think it's going to be live, but
Ooh.
I don't know if this will be out before, but you can go check the VOD out. We are doing a deep dive on Winchester because there are so many people at Electric Bat Arcade that have been like, what do I do? Where are the points? You know, what's
going to be a cool
What is
live.
the strat? Yeah,
that's
so
really cool.
Can you hit the right ramp?
The right ramp. I'm trying to think about the layout right now.
It's to the right. It's really steep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. No,
Okay.
this game shoots. This
It's
game shoots
shooting-
very well.
Great.
You can hit everything, man.
Great.
And if everything works out, we're gonna have a very special guest join us on the live. Very, very special.
Can we guess?
Carl D'Angelo.
Carl's going to be on it.
Yeah. That's
How,
awesome.
how do you know it's not David Van Ness? Maybe he wants to talk to me.
Well, because I don't think David wants to talk to you.
Because you used two varies. That's how I know.
Yeah. It's Carl D'Angelo. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. It's going to be great. Can't wait for Carl D'Angelo to join your stream tomorrow. At
very
what
cool.
time?
I think it's like noon or something. God, I can't remember.
Guys, we should keep going.
No, I'm toast.
Ralph, how great is this?
Fuck it. Like, we're just
Did you-
hanging
Do you
out.
think this was a
Did you
good
just
episode?
put this? Did you just put this up?
Yeah.
Look at that! It's already pushing it to me.
Nice.
I'm gonna like it and share it.
All right,
That's how
thanks,
you do
man.
it, man.
Thanks, man.
That's how you do it.
You
Are
look
we
great
too
in
old
this
to
video.
be on Instagram?
Oh, thank you.
We might be too old. I might be too old to be on Instagram.
Good deal.
Yeah.
What else
that's
are we
my-
doing?
That's my blooper reel. I asked Mason to pull up how many times I said fuck or shit when we were filming, and it was like some dumb amount. It was like I said it like 112 times or something.
Jeez.
Oh, cool.
Take it easy, buddy.
So you're like the you know the Winnebago guy, the Winnebago salesman, and he has all those bloopers. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
he's
about.
good.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah. You should do that. Like lean into that.
I should, dude. I was trying to explain. Have you guys seen the guy, the PetSmart guy?
Yes. The rock and roll PetSmart
Yeah.
guy? The
Should
way
I,
he goes,
should I see if I can? Well, should I see if I can play it for Cale? I think
All
he'd
right.
think it's actually funny.
please,
Let me see if I
'cause
can.
I have to go to bed, boys.
All right, hold on. Let me
After
see.
the
I'm just
PetSmart
give me a
thing,
second.
No, we have to make this 3 hours. You have a couple like 15 minutes, dude.
He goes, "It's a pet."
No, I'm gonna play it. Wait.
All right, okay.
All right, hold on. Let me just make sure this is it.
Has this been a good episode? I have no idea because I'm tired now and now I'm punchy. So I don't even know if this was a very good episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope so
Well, just delete it, man.
Why do you think it's not a good? Why do you think it's not a good episode?
because I'm punchy, drunk, tired, and
But you say that every time, and then it is a good episode, though.
Yeah.
True.
You always doubt yourself. You
All right,
think
ready? This is
no.
it.
Okay, go. Let's watch.
So the guy's getting a job at PetSmart. You get the point.
Dude, let's keep going.
How many views did that guy get?
So I have a blooper in my video where I'm sometimes Mason doesn't know anything I'm talking about. And I'm like, dude, have you seen the PetSmart thing? And he's like, what? And I was like, he's in a suit, but he's like all metal. He's like, and I'm gonna start doing it. And he does this thing. The only thing Mason does that really bothers me. He does this thing where he's like dismissing the shit out of you, but it's like really annoying. He's like, yeah, like he does this thing, and I know that means he's not listening to anything I'm saying. And I get super annoyed. And you can in the bloopers, I'm like, whatever, you don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I like that was it. Like we just go on because he sometimes he doesn't watch stuff. I don't know. Anyways,
all right,
whatever.
since you've kept me here for way too long,
Well, we have 10 more minutes.
I'm going to ask you one dumb question. Whose idea was the hat with the magic thing that you put on? And
That was my idea.
To get Eric to say he's a YouTuber, he'll do anything. Whose idea was it?
At the time, we didn't know what he was going to say. And I was like, it'd be cool if he just disses me. And I'm like, just say something like, he's a YouTuber, he'll just do anything, whatever. And the thing is, anybody that's watched the channel for a really long time, like the old videos, I used to do intros to all my videos, like goofy, stupid shit. Like that was like my thing. I used to do like the stupidest, dumbest thing and wear costumes and do all this shit. And I just thought like it might be fun to do that. And they liked it. And so they did it. And the JJP people thought it was cool. So I'm like, all right, we'll just leave it in there. But yeah, anyways. So, actually, can I tell you something that's really messed up about when we filmed that? We put Mason programs his gimbal because he wanted the gimbal to be like, as if we timed it right, as I'm walking up, the gimbal would swing so it'd look more cinematic. And then as I'm looking, it would then swing down at the book and the hat. Well, Mason puts the book in the hat, and I like fucked it up the first time. So I grabbed the book and I grabbed the book, and there's like something on my hands. And I'm like, Mason, what the hell's on the book? He's like, I don't know. I was like, you put the book in dog shit. So there was dog shit all over the book and the hat. So I put a dog shit hat on my head with the fucking, because I couldn't do anything about it. No, there was dog shit. And then what's funny is I told Mason, get the dog shit out here, and he kicks it, and it like smeared all over his foot. I'm like, this is a fucking disaster.
You guys are a disaster.
But then we owned it. There was gonna rain. It was raining, and then it stopped raining. I was like, we just have to do this. So I'll take the dog shit hat and the dog shit book, and we're just doing this, I guess.
You put dog shit on your head.
I mean, it wasn't really on the hat. It was like kind of on the hat, but it was fine. It didn't.
This is why you've made $45,000 in 9 years.
And now you know the rest of the story.
They were really nervous about us filming that, though, because I guess people do drive by the Jersey Jack factory. Like, people will drive by and like try to see what's going on. They pulled all the games out of the lobby for that reason. Like, they didn't want people to like whatever. So when we were filming it, they were very like, because I'm sitting there with this like Sonic hat, so it's kind of giving away the theme. But at that point, everyone really knew the theme. But not that they were nervous, but they definitely wanted us to like not be doing much.
It was
outside.
funny. It was a good moment. I enjoyed it.
We had fun.
It made me laugh.
We had fun. Eric is really good. When you have Eric do things on camera, Eric's really good on camera.
Yeah, he's really good.
Like all that Harry Potter stuff, when he was telling the whole story about his girlfriend at the time, and then his wife, like that was all just, I asked him one question and he just riffed off the question. There was a lot of moments where Eric just had gold in like his answers. So he was easy to work with for sure. Like he likes being on the camera, you can tell.
All right, boys. We've said a lot.
Wait. No, we have 8 minutes left.
No, I gotta go.
Total runtime is 3 hours, brother.
Do we want a 3-hour podcast? Are we gonna get any views for a 3-hour podcast?
I gotta pee.
Yeah,
all right, we're wrapping it up. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we had
right,
like 100 shout outs and 300.
Thank you so much for dealing with us. I absolutely am having the time of my life with these two idiots. It's just time to go to bed. It's 2 a.m. So I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to Cape Cod in 2 weeks, so I'm very excited. And then we'll come back and do a live roundtable sometime towards the mid to end of July. That sounds fun to me because I like the lives. I like the lives too. They're fun.
Don't forget to stay on because we got to make sure everyone's uploaded.
Oh, that's true. Thank you, everyone. God bless you.
Thanks, everybody. See ya.
Have a good night.